Yeah, I mean, I can see that argument.
Like especially something with like Strike Ninja where you're using like Return from the Different Dimension to go off. It's like yeah, you're
Yeah, I
paying half
mean,
your life and then you can pay half your
there's
life on top
like
of it.
there's different ways to go about it. Oh, nice magic cylinder in your extra deck.
Yeah, I just want them to know that they're gonna get burned to death.
Oh man, gotta love dueling book.
So I opened pretty broken.
You said this is a Strike Ninja deck?
Yeah, Strike Ninja Chaos, dude.
Oh, okay. I was like, are you sure you didn't like load the wrong deck by accident?
No, I really want BLS, so I think BLS is just so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
I think we just get rid of the birds here.
What the Thunder Dragons?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, because I have the Regeki break, so it's like, oh, I could just use like Regeki break here and like have a Thunder Dragon for free. But
Does this deck play Sinister Serpent?
I don't think so. I might. I should have double checked. I load up my decks and I just don't remember what's in them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Uh-oh. I think he might be on something.
Oh, okay, he's because
Ooh.
obviously there's a bit of lag in the stream. Hold on, I actually need to go to Dueling Book and watch it there. That way I can
Yeah,
see the plays like
that's what I
a whole
was
20 seconds faster.
that's what I was doing the other day. So we Giant Trunade set 3. What could he be on? Is that if that's like actually Morphing Jar then?
Yeah, that is pretty strange play. I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say your opponent's probably bad, but I don't know what that means either. I mean, honestly, Giant Trunade set 3 kind of does sound like Morphing Jar.
Like it has to be. I have to.
Although you can just set the 2 cards again, so then like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
even if it is Morphing Jar, the Giant Trunade doesn't help.
No.
I don't know, man. I won't try to offer you advice on this one because whatever I say, I feel like it's probably gonna be wrong.
I say big think. He said understandable.
Yeah. Well, if our opponent is paying attention to who's watching, he'll now know about goatformat.com.
That was my body as a shield? Okay. So a little weird. It was Dark Mimic. Okay, he really just got me.
Outplayed. You know what he's going to do next, right? In his standby phase, he's going to level it up to Mimic 3, crash it into your set, and draw some cards. No, you laugh, but like, I actually, in GOAT format, there's like a couple of decks that I play that like actually do run Mimic level 3 for like this sort of reason.
It's a good card.
Because you can, it works with Tomato too. If they like kill your Tomato, you can search Mimic level 1, and then in your standby phase, level it up and draw 2. Like it turns your Mystic Tomatoes into Pot of Greeds.
And Pot of Greed's a good one.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a really strange deck. And yeah, we've seen like Giant Trunade, My Body is a Shield, and Mimic. Like what? This is just
all the tech options.
Yeah, this is just not a real deck in my opinion.
Cool, I get the Mirror Force. I don't play Sinister. Okay.
Yeah, because like you have Raigeki break, so if you're playing Sinister, I was thinking.
Yeah, to get it, but
Yeah.
I guess I'll just get like Deco.
What are you gonna like BLS face down? See, I didn't even know your hand here because I'm not watching the stream. I'm watching,
Yeah.
like I'm watching Dueling Book, so I didn't know you had BLS. I just
He just deck
figured.
devastation virused me. Okay. I guess that's fine.
To be honest, I'm actually not sure if that play was legal in GOAT format, where you
It
can
is.
set Fiesler and it counts as
I'm
having
100%
2,000
sure it is.
attack. Well, because I know at one point that play wasn't legal and they changed it. I'm pretty sure. Now I have to look it up. Continue on with your duel. I'm gonna look up Fiesler versus
I've always thought it was legal, so.
Well, like it's legal in current format, right?
Yeah. Next turn's the last turn for deck dev. Okay, I'll let that go. Either way, I was probably gonna let the Bukatayu go anyway. I think he's just dead.
Yeah, so that deck devastation virus play is not legal in Go format.
It's not?
Yeah, but it's too late now. Well, because I remember, because like at the time they changed the ruling, I was like already a competitive player. You know what I mean?
See, I don't
like
even.
It was like in 2007 or something that they changed it so that it allowed you to do that.
Huh.
So just for the record, note for all the kids at home, you cannot do set Fiesler deck devastation virus and Go format.
See, I started playing like very competitive, like taking it seriously and playing competitively in 2005. So like, I try to remember the best I can.
Do you remember them changing the ruling though? Because like
the problem is that I was also 11 years old. So it's like,
right.
Oh, I remember like stuff sometimes, and then there's other times where it's like, okay, like by 2007, like yes, this was a legal thing.
Upstart, by the way, so remember to gain 1,000.
Yeah, let's do Z talking to remember.
But yeah, like apparently, like as of September 5th, 2007, you could not tribute a Fiesler for a deck devastation virus. Set
okay,
Fiesler.
Well that makes deck devastation virus a lot worse in this format. Big think on the
there's even an article on metagame.com that says you can't do it, which I think is like I think that's pretty solid proof, because like the article is about deck devastation virus and like what you could use it with.
Well, he can do this. He can metamorph for King Dragon.
Yes, he can do
that.
What?
He did Lost Warrior instead. Okay.
So yeah, with that guy, you can still set monsters, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
so
you just can't normal summon, flip summon, or special summon.
I will be able to set Deco here, and then pass.
How does your deck actually kill this guy, though?
I mean, I just did last turn at BLS, but this guy, I'm not sure how I kill it. Probably
right,
Raigeki break.
Okay, yeah, Raigeki break. Or, I mean, if your opponent attacks, there's like Mirror Force, I guess, or if he summons this torrential.
He can't. Well, you can set, but you can't flip summon. So.
Yeah. So he's just not attacking. You can also do like Book of Moon, Nobleman across out. If you play Book of Moon, you might not.
I can Heavy Storm, Snatch Steal this guy, and then double set for Democ.
That seems pretty darn good.
I don't know if I want to do that though at this point in the game.
Wait, can you even tribute that for a normal summoned monster?
You can set. So you can tribute
so
set.
you're gonna tribute for a set DMOC. Okay.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
how
you
you'd
can
have to
also
do
just
it.
Heavy Storm Snatch Steel's guy and just start beating his face with it.
That's also true. Let's try that play.
Yeah, like, that's good. Yeah, cross out his guy. Oh, I would have Heavy Stormed. See, this is why.
Ah!
You already knew he played my body as a shield. What if he my body? You know what I'm saying?
I forgot he played my body as a shield.
You don't have an excuse.
Maybe if he didn't attack, maybe I set Strike Ninja.
Oh, this is so weird. You should have just Heavy Stormed first like a normal person.
Well, you make the misplay once, you don't do it again. I'm gonna set Strike Ninja.
See, now knowing your opponent, he's probably watching the stream and he's gonna attack your set Strike Ninja.
No!
Like, that one's a Strike Ninja. I know.
Don't do that. No! He Book of Mooned his own guy! So he could flip summon this turn. Wow! It got me so good.
Yeah, you're just getting outplayed.
Oh man, I'm mad now.
Moral of the story, this is what happens when you don't listen to ACP. When he says, just Heavy Storm and activate Snatch Steal, and instead you cross out and get Spell Shielded, and then are like, oh, now I guess I don't want to go Heavy Snatch.
Well, okay.
Strike Ninja instead.
I do that play. Then I maybe Heavy Storm. He like can book his guy down, and then I can I don't snatch it back, but I'm still able to do stuff that turn. He's still not attacking my things.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, he must think they're Night Assailants or something. He doesn't want to get his guy killed by Night Assailant. Clearly.
I'm gonna use Thunder Dragon here. And a card destruction for 5.
Yeah, it seems pretty good. Oh man, your Night Assailant has no targets. That's unfortunate.
It's alright. I drew Pot of Greed and Duel.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, knowing your luck, your opponent will just Book of Moon the Morphing Jar, and then
I have
Book of
Trinity.
Moon the Last Warrior, and then flip up Morphing Jar again. He'll just have 3 Book of Moons.
I hope he does.
Maybe his plan is just to deck you out. Like, I'll just summon Last Warrior, let my opponent activate a bunch of draw spells, and then just not do anything until he decks out.
That's a cool way to kill somebody.
Yeah. So here's a question. I mean, it's too late now since your Snatch Steal is gone. But do you have any level 7 fusions in your extra deck?
Yeah, I have a Labyrinth Tank.
What? Really? That's a weird one to have.
I think I used the format of this deck with another one, so...
Sure. Because, yeah, I actually did have a game against a guy in Dueling Book who... He went Skilled White Magician for Buster Blader, and I went Snatch Meta, and he was like, utterly amazed that I had a level 7 in my fusion.
Oh, I always put at least, if I'm playing like a regular GOAT deck, I have at least 1 level 7. It's usually King Dragon.
Yeah, because you pretty much always have room, like...
I mean, if we lose this game, we got him on game 3. I'm not too worried.
I mean, I guess you technically have card advantage here. You have that going for you.
I think I want to draw Regeki Break. Like, I think that's just what I need.
Well, your opponent's just going to have my body as a shield.
I forgot about my body. Oh, no. Do I play Bookman in this deck? Oh, there's Regeki Break.
Probably not. Like, this would be a weird deck to play. I mean, if you play Book of Moon, it's probably only, like, 1 or something. Yeah, I think he's just going to deck you out.
He's not attacking, so that's good.
Do you have a way to activate a set spell or trap in case you need a zone later?
Yeah, I have an MSC face down, which I'm going to use now.
Okay.
On this thing.
Yeah, Book of Moon is a good one to hit, I guess, kind of. And now he goes my body. Yeah.
No, I'll pay my 4,000 to stop that.
All right. Luckily, I think you've got this one. I would certainly hope so, at least. It's a lot of Dekochis. I assume you run 3 Dekochi in this deck, right?
Yeah, it's really good when it gets knocked.
Yeah, obviously.
Flip up Strike Ninja. I guess we cross out first.
Yeah, might as well. Man, another my body. At least you have like 1 billion darks in your grave. By billion, I mean 5. Do you have like another Solemn set too?
No, I don't, but I have this cool play right here.
How much damage is that? 35? That's not game.
I guess he just realized that he's just going to lose.
Yeah, I guess that's possible.
Maybe all those cards were like, it was all stuff that couldn't stop attacks. It was all like my bodies and crap. And then,
All right, let's play some real games now, or watch someone else's real games.
We're going to watch somebody else.
Well, I mean, we could. Is anyone on our server like playing right now?
There's Dorak. He's playing against a guy. Monkfish is playing against a guy. And then we also have DubKDad1,
Yeah.
original Yu-Gi tuber, DubKDad1.
Does that guy even play Go format?
He's in the Go format. He's an old man, so maybe.
All right, let's watch his duel and make fun of him.
No, he's a chill dude.
Yeah, I think I've met him like IRL a couple of times. Like
He's playing. He is playing against a Dark Necrofear brain control deck.
He would be playing Thunder Dragon Chaos. That would have literally been my first guess. I mean, hindsight's 20/20, but that
He's
would
got
have
the
been my
Jar Greed tech.
Well, I mean, ironically enough, a week ago we were saying how like Jar Greed is better in Goat format than Upstart Goblin.
It actually is.
Because like you can chain it to like an MST or a Dust for a +1, and then like it doesn't give your opponent 1,000 life points.
Yeah, imagine them trying to use Heavy Storm versus Jar Greed.
Well, yeah, I mean it's actually like reasonably good. Like turn 1, like set Jar Greed, set Saku or whatever. Like if they go Breaker, they have like a 50% chance hitting your Jar Greed. If like they have Heavy, they'll probably activate it, and then you chain Jar Greed, and like now you got their Heavy out of the way. Like it's not like insane or anything, but it's a pretty like reasonable card.
Oh yeah.
And like Thunder Dragon Chaos, like typically has enough room in the spell or trap lineup, anyways, because like you don't need to run like a lot of cards that other decks run. Like you can run no Scapegoat, no meta.
Right.
Like,
You don't really need that. You're just banking on the
so
fact that
frees
Chaos
up, like-
Sorcerer is like one of the best cards in the format.
Yeah. So what's his opponent playing? Let's check out the grave.
He's playing Dark Necrofear. He's playing like the on-brand like I'm running Skill Drain, so I have to run Dark Roller Hades. Although he's got the two different
Oh.
arts, which is
Yeah, I
really
didn't
weird.
even realize that. That's pretty funny.
Like he's got the TCG and then the OCG art for skill drain. Like he made that conscious decision as to go with two different arts.
Well, not necessarily. He could have maybe had a list that had like one skill drain in it.
And then he just added
saved the
it.
list, and he came back later, searched for skill drain again, and then he accidentally put the one with different art in it.
He still made that choice. Tough kid
I'm
down.
also not sure if I like Ringing the Faith. Then.
Yeah.
Like, is there a reason to do that?
Maybe so
I mean, I
it doesn't get
guess
snatched.
like it doesn't. Yeah, you could get like Snatch Suku'd. But obviously, like here, you just still have the Magician of Faith in play, which you could Suku yourself. That's pretty weird. He goes like Heavy Storm, no follow up, right? Like Heavy Storm
Well,
to kill.
sometimes you do the Heavy Storm because you have the follow up, and then like they ring their own guy, and now you can't do your follow up.
Yeah, maybe. I guess if he had like exactly like Snatch Tsukiyomi, now he can't really do anything.
Oh, I think he. Okay, I was very confused about what happened the previous turn. So he flipped at the guy. He had the he Saku'd the Chaos Sorcerer. Okay. Blackluster Soldier coming down for the dad, number 1. Oh, when he plays the D fusion, okay. I see you. This is a little bit weird. I guess it's not really. Thundering Dragons and kill you with the thing. What I don't really like with like certain chaos lists is if you're running Dimensional Fusion, you're taking away a lot of like your ability to play the control role, because if you're ever like using Chaos Sorcerer to banish threats, like if you're Dimension Fusion, it brings them back too.
Yeah, like in Chaos, I like Return better than Dimension Fusion.
Right, if you're gonna go that route for Chaos.
Obviously, like Dimension Fusion is like kind of not good in mirrors, but Return is really good in mirrors.
Yeah, exactly.
And the mirror is pretty common. And obviously, you always have enough life points to activate Return, whereas you don't always have enough life points to activate Dimension Fusion.
Dimension Fusion is better in like the Reasoning Gate style decks because you're just winning that turn anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's just you'd rather have that there.
Right. I mean, plus like you can do like cool things with like DMOC, where like you Monster Gate, like mill your Dimension Fusion to hit DMOC, like your DMOC adds Dimension Fusion back. You Monster Gate your DMOC, like get another thing, Dimension Fusion back. Like it just gets like really silly.
Pick another game. Or let's play Gangster Bro. I'm gonna play him with a real deck.
Yeah, I hear that Gangster Bro has been a little less gangster lately than he was the last time we streamed. By that I mean last time he was ranked number 1, and now I think he's like 5-5 or something. Okay, he's 14-9, ranked number 7.
Play him with my real deck.
Yeah, Gangster Bro's ELO is actually almost the same as mine. He's just played way more matches. I have 0.39 more ELO than him.
My ELO is garbage because I play like really bad decks on purpose.
Yeah, I mean...
I guess I'm just gonna do this play.
So if you're gonna play Gangster Bro for ranked, what if he's watching the stream?
I don't think it's ranked. I said I just clicked on his game.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, just for the record, this game isn't ranked. Gangster Bro, if you try to argue that it was, we're gonna replay this clip for you.
Just clicked on it. No agreements beforehand. Okay,
Yeah.
He starts off with charity. Gets rid of a meta, so he has another one in his hand, and also has Air Knight.
Okay, wait. I have to go to your duel. I was still watching, Dub K Dad whatever's game. So did you say you're playing a real deck here, or are you playing a not real deck?
I'm playing a real deck.
Oh, okay. Oh, are you playing Flip Control? Oh, yeah, it looks like you probably are. If you have Mask of Darkness and Time Seal.
Yes, sir. Let's do this.
Do you actually just have Tsukiyomi too?
Yes.
Oh my god. I never get all three together. Wow, do you have multiple Tsukiyomis?
My list is bonkers.
No, I'm saying in your hand, did you have multiple Tsukiyomis?
Oh, no.
So you were just fine if your Tsukiyomi got soccered there?
I have a book.
Oh, okay, sure.
And he's under time seal right now.
Yeah. Huh.
Maybe he used a heavy storm. Okay.
Well, it'd be weird for him to heavy storm. I guess he could book his Air Knight heavy storm and then flip it back.
He already used heavy storm for turn 1.
Oh. Okay, he's gonna MS your swords and then try to attack with Air Knight. I wonder why he did end phase call though. I guess he probably has book. That's what I would be thinking here. And then I guess next turn you have to debate whether you get back the time seal with Mask or you get Saku back to kill Air Knight. So by the way, what's your opinion on this matchup? Do you think any deck is particularly favored over the other one?
I think that if Go Control just opens really well, it's really hard for this deck to beat it, mainly because they have better tools than you most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of think their deck sort of has more I guess lines of attack, you could say.
Right.
Whereas they basically just have to not get Suku locked. That's all they really need to worry about. Whereas you have to worry about
you have to worry about so
things.
much more. You have to be able to out their Battles and Eyes. If you you have to still kill them. So if they do have stuff like Mirror Force, it's still a liability versus you.
It's interesting though. This guy's running 2 Dakochi in presumably what is Goat Control. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not very standard. Yeah, this game's looking pretty good for you so far.
Yeah, I locked him out of a couple draws. I mean, the Deco there. I knew he had that. I was just pretty sure that he had BLS, but there's nothing I can really do to play around this. Hopefully I draw Snatch Deal. Just let him draw this turn.
Hi, it's just not attacking.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious that I have something.
Well, I mean, it's not to me. I'm not watching the stream, so I don't know. I just see you have 2 Sakus in your grave already. If it were me, I'd be attacking.
That's a Magician of Faith. I'm 100% sure.
could be, yeah. Yeah, I guess it doesn't make sense for it to be much else. Could be like a magical merchant, but you know, so it's like one of the two.
That was merchant. Okay.
See, I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's no reason why it couldn't be a merchant. Like, obviously, it's a monster that has some sort of flip effect, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
he's playing like just straight up flip goat, I guess. Like, I wonder what he cut for the deco.
he's probably playing the. Do you remember the list that Jazz used to play like a year ago before like the detox list became a thing?
I'm trying to remember it.
So you know, like what Chris's Xarian list looks like, right?
Yeah, he just didn't flip this up. Okay.
What do you have cross out? Oh,
I do play it.
Anyways, what was I gonna say? Yeah. So like, when we went from like Xarian Goat to pre-Xarian Goat, Jazz just took Chris Perovic's list and cut 2 Xarians for 2 Dekoshis, and like that was his deck. For,
Oh,
like,
right. I
like a
now.
good, I don't know, like 3 months or something. So like he could be playing that. Oh yeah, now you get to Solemn. That's pretty good. Like he can't even premature BLS here, right?
Nope.
Or can he?
Nope.
Okay. Because I kind of forgot how that worked. Oh man, and Andy hit a chainable. So you run 3 mask?
Yeah, I run 3 of all the flips I can run 3 of in the deck.
Yeah, I mean, how many like compulse do you run though?
I think 1. I forget how many.
So you're just kind of like, oh, if they just knock my 3-0 flip effect, oh well.
Oh well.
Yeah, I mean, like in my flip control list, I run like 2 mask, 2 Dekochi, and
Yeah, that's
like
that's the sacrifice
like
I gotta make.
2 magical merchant, 2 faith. But I'm not necessarily saying like one list is better than the other. Yeah, it's a pretty even game. I mean, other than the fact that you're at 2,400 to his 8,000, that's not very even.
No, not at all.
What about Spy? Do you run Spy in this deck?
No.
Yeah, I think most lists don't, but I think like one of Person of Secrets lists played Spy in it.
We run Skilled White Magician though.
Yeah, to help splash for BLS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do the same thing. Yeah, I guess he really wants to meta here.
That's fine with me.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm not really sure if he needed to do that.
He didn't at all.
Yeah. I mean, especially since like he knows all your masks are gone. It's not like
Just didn't want to get faith locked, I guess.
yeah. Does he just like have a second Air Knight here too? Is that what he's going for?
That's why I saved the Mirror Force for the longest time, so that I could actually like get some value out of it.
That's such a weird play. See, I don't, because like now he has like no way to pressure you, and you can just draw into like all of the stuff you need.
Right, that's why I let him do it.
Yeah. Oh, you could have stopped it?
I could have made Solemn if I really, really wanted to.
Oh,
but
yeah, you're
it's
never
not
solving meta there. No way. Yeah, like one of the mistakes that I think people make in Goat Control sometimes is like when they're ahead, they just won't pressure their opponent at all, and then they wonder like why their opponent comes back and wins.
Hopefully we'll be able to do that.
Because like he's just gonna have to wait forever to draw a second Air Knight, right? I mean that's, and he's gonna deck out first too, because you have 19 cards in his deck to his 18.
Yep.
Do you play Morphing Jar in this deck?
I don't think we do.
Yeah.
I did draw Snatch. I think I'm not going to use it.
Do you have Tsukiyomi?
Yeah.
I guess you still do, right?
Yeah,
you could like.
I have 3 Tsukiyomis in this list.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, you could like snatch Thousand Eyes and Tsukiyomi it, I guess.
That'll let my Deco resolve, which is nice. But don't really have to do that right now.
Yeah, it's awkward because you realize since your opponent just has like a worthless call on the field, he's like gonna monster lock himself out
Yeah.
and spell your trap zone lock himself out too because he can only set 2 more cards. Eventually,
And
he'll
I'm just
just
not
literally
gonna.
be
I'm
able
not
to
ever
do
gonna
nothing.
activate this graceful either.
Yeah, there's no reason to. I mean, maybe he just has some sort of elaborate plan here, but I can't think of what it might be. And like this duo just does nothing.
If it hits BLS, then I'm pooped.
Oh well, if it hits BLS, it hits BLS. I don't even think it matters that much.
Just gonna get rid of Charity to show him, like that I'm disciplined.
Yeah, just to intimidate him. My hand's so good, I can discard Charity to duo. How does it feel? Maybe he made Thousand Eyes because he assumes that you would kill it with your Tsukiyomi for some reason.
No,
hitting ring is pretty nice.
Again, I'm very disciplined.
Do you just play 1 Dust Tornado?
I think we played 2. Oh, we hit Faith.
Well, I mean, getting rid of all of his faiths is nice, I guess. Or I guess he has the 2nd faith in his hand since he only banished 1.
Yeah.
That's definitely something to, you know, jot down on your notepad.
That's a tell. Cool, now he's just locked out of doing things.
Yeah, until he draws Air Knight anyways.
Unless he played Jinzo, which would really suck. Okay, he's going to metamorph his own, another tear. Okay, cool.
And then does that faith give you the light? Yeah, it does. So what did he steal?
Okay, there's...
Okay, he's just gonna... He still has a goat token there, right? Don't let this guy cheat you. I don't actually think he's cheating, for the record.
No, I think he just forgot to make it back.
Yeah. Switching breaker to defense. Okay. I mean, in theory, this just makes him deck out faster.
Yeah. But I don't want to take the damage.
Sure, I'm not telling you what to do. I mean, he did use his ring already.
Yeah, he did use the ring. I still don't want to take the damage because I do have Solemns.
Sure, I mean, I'm just saying, like, it does make him deck out faster. But yeah, like, obviously, you know, he still has this premature burial, and he can bring back Air Knight again, and, like, get in damage that way.
You might have another Saku. Whatever, we're gonna go for it.
Yeah, he very... Yeah. So yeah, I guess you're fully committed to the deck out plan at this point, right?
Yeah, seems fun.
I mean, I don't see how you're going to do 7,000, so I think you're...
I mean, I could try to do it on the back of BLS, but I think I'd rather just deck him out here.
Right, but obviously your opponent has a million cards in hand. Well, he's playing 3 Dekochis? Is this real?
Looks like it.
Playing 3 Dekochis in Go Control. That's very ambitious.
So he probably has either he uses 2 Sakus, so he definitely has a book down. So I could flip up my guy, draw, attack his guy, so I'm still up in terms of deck cards in deck.
Right. I
I could
mean,
force him
keep
to
in
draw.
mind you can draw an extra and still be up, right? Because like you have one more card in his deck than him, but he's going to be drawing the next card.
Right, but I just booked his Dekoichi down, so
right. So, but I'm saying even if you didn't book his Dekoichi, you could still flip up your Dekoichi and he would deck out first.
Right.
But yeah, it is interesting because like obviously he can book your Dekoichi and force you to draw. It'll be very interesting where you guys are going to be like booking each other's Dekoichis to like
right
make someone deck out first.
That's why I kind of want to summon BLS now, so that if like if he does have a book, I can just attack it anyway and force him to draw. Like regardless, it's risky, but I don't think he has Snatch. Oh, he did have Snatch. He merged for it a while back.
Yeah, I forgot that.
I think I'm just gonna attack.
Yeah, I mean, I would attack. I don't see a reason not to. And keep in mind, you know he has a Faith in his hand, too. So yeah, like, even if he forces you to draw with this Dekoichi here, he's still going to deck out first. Yeah, or you could ring, I suppose.
Rather just do that.
So yeah, I guess he can like premature Air Knight and try to do like 1,300 worth of trample damage somehow. Yeah, and you still have a Solemn set. So yeah, I mean, honestly, like using Ring there is good because like you want to use your Ring before the Solemn.
That's why I did it there.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because if you Solemn first, then you can only ring something with less than 1,200 attack, which is basically just Tsukiyomi anyways.
Yeah, I'm just not going to flip up at this point.
Yeah, no reason to. Yeah, I mean, you have at least one Solemn set. For all I know, you have 2 Solemn set. If you don't have 2 Solemn set, you will pretty soon.
Eventually.
Yeah.
He's saying, can I do this before I deck out?
Yeah, your opponent is gonna have a rough time here.
See, what I think is the worst disadvantage about Go Control is that everybody knows what is in a Go Control list.
Yeah, I mean, I can see what you're saying there. Obviously, there's only like a couple of card variations.
Yes, I just know what I can play around. So he summoned that. He still goes to 2. If he has a Book of Moon, that's alright because I can still block and attack. I think I'm just going to try to attack the Sinister.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe you will be able to, like, kill him with BLS somehow. Does your deck play Heavy Storm?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, so, like, you could potentially do, like, Heavy Storm BLS as another kill option. And, like, I don't think you've used Torrential either, so that's, like, another option. Oh yeah, he can't flip the Tsukiyomi up. That's pretty funny.
That's why I did the...
Well, but I like you could have summoned the monster that he just set, and then... Yeah, I think your opponent's making a mistake here. Like, the monster that he just said's probably a Faith. I mean, don't you think so?
We'll find out.
Oh, man. I should have bet you money it was Faith. Alright, so... Oh, you're not just going to BLS this turn?
No, he loses next turn. He has to kill me this turn, right?
Right, so I'm saying, why not just put a BLS in defense to make it that much harder for him to kill you?
Well, I have Solemn Judgment, so and he can't flip this guy up.
Oh, he has Snatch in his hand, that's why. Never mind.
That too. Wait.
Yeah, I think you want a Torrential here.
I don't have Torrential, I have Solemn.
Oh. Then yeah, yeah.
I think I have the Solemn here.
And then if he prematures, you just lose?
Well, who draws first? If he, I guess if he doesn't premature the guy.
Yeah, I'll premature like a Saget or...
Oh, he just went to game 2.
Okay. What were your sets? Did you have like...
I didn't know the Solemn.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it could have been the last card in your deck. That would have been awkward. Man, that was a duel.
This is why I love GOAT format.
How is it that, like, you time steal your opponent 3 times and he, like, still decks out first?
I don't know.
How does that work?
Sometimes you don't activate
I feel like
graceful.
every time I play Flip Control against GOAT Control, I'm the one who decks out first. You, like, time steal your opponent 1,000 times and he still decks out first. Rigged.
Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Do you even side anything against GOAT Control?
I'm just gonna put my side deck in just for the spicy stuff just for stream.
Man, he has a daughter? That's not very gangster. I guess gangsters have daughters, they just normally, like, don't take care of them well, right? Is that, like, what gangsters do? Tell her I said goodnight. Nice.
Just trying to be a nice guy here.
I hope he actually says goodnight, and by the way, Mascis said goodnight too. And then she's like,
so do I.
Mascis. And he's like, well, it's a long story.
No, she says, you mean
There's this game called Yu-Gi-Oh!
Legendary duelist Mascis? He's my hero. I hope you duel just like him.
That.
You never know.
Delicious said on our Discord, ACP looking like a really dilly pickles right now. What does that even mean?
I don't get it.
Does he not realize that you're the one streaming, not me? I think he's talking about you.
Thanks, then.
I don't know what a dilly pickles is, but he isn't looking at me. So I mean, what is he? I just looked out my window to make sure.
He might be. I'm going second. Not to the surprise of anybody.
Oh, Dilly Pickles is himself. He's saying that our record is the same. Okay.
Oh.
I thought he was watching the stream and was like, thought that I was the one streaming.
Right.
And was trying to say that your face looks like a dill pickle, which is presumably an insult.
God, people play trap dust shoot so wrong. It kind of just annoys me.
Yeah, it's like you're playing a deck that goes like set monster, set 4, and this guy's like, Yeah, I think I want to side in Dust Shoot against that.
It's like, it's that, but also the fact that, like, okay, like, as soon as he starts his turn, I'm gonna trap Dust Shoot. When it's like, you should really wait until, like, I do something and, like, commit a play, and then trap Dust Shoot, because then I've already, like, done something.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that, because, like, the problem is, if he doesn't Dust Shoot now, you're just gonna set a bunch of shit.
I can see that, too, like, versus...
You know what I mean? Like, if you have one monster that you can set,
my
like,
deck,
say you
yeah.
have, like, exactly a Dekochi, I'd want to Dust Shoot the Dekochi.
Like, yeah, maybe versus my deck, but...
But yeah, I agree, like, Dust Shoot is, like, among the most overrated cards in Go format. Because now, like, unless he cited in exactly one Dust Shoot, you know what you get to do? You just get to set all your things and know that if he ever draws a Dust Shoot, it'll be dead.
Right.
Which is, like, pretty good, I would think.
So he has another one in his hand, the Faith there.
Oh, wow, yeah, that kind of blows. Oh, you're running 3 Faith. See, I would not run 3 Faith in this deck. I would just run 2.
Oh, I guess I got punished.
Wow, he just says Blade Knight? Maybe he, like, sided into, like,
I guess
some
so.
weird aggro deck.
I guess so.
I mean, maybe. Or maybe he's just playing a goat deck with 1 Blade Knight that sided in 3 Dust Shoots. I mean, you don't really know. Ring the Dekochi. You didn't, like, set a book this turn, did you?
Fortunately, I didn't draw one, so no.
Okay. Because I was going to say, like, that'd be pretty awkward. Yeah, Solemn Blade Knight. I can get behind that. Oh, man, just... See, this is... How do you win now? You have 3 Faiths and 3 Dekochis banished. Or, I guess...
We'll see. He's going to have to set his Faith here. Hopefully I top deck a good one.
Mascis, are you even paying attention to the stream chat?
Oh, no. I'm trying to pay attention to the duel. What do you guys think of Cyberjar outside of Empty Jar decks? It's pretty okay.
Sorry, so what did you solemn? Oh, he said Sinister Attributed for Air Knight. He solemned it. Okay.
I don't know the math off the top of my head, so...
Yeah. I mean, I could have just told you, but... It's fine. You know, I do math as my day job. Blank me, please.
Come on, set a card.
I mean, I guess if you just draw a bunch of Mask of Darknesses, then you could win.
Wow,
Man,
does he have another one? Like... Oh my god. Please. No! He just had a spell, man. That sucks.
Well, hopefully your opponent will keep the Dust Shoots in for Game 3.
I just needed to draw what? So, this deck, we side out...
Jamie's next comment? I actually agree with this. He says... Yeah. I feel like if a high-level duelist did well with it in a tournament, a load of people would start running it, like Chris Perovic and Morphing Jar. I agree. I guarantee if Chris Perovic won a tournament with Cyberjar, don't you think people would just start playing it?
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean Cyberjar is good. That just means that people will blindly listen to whatever he says.
Right. I mean, Cyberjar is like, you have to, like, build around it. Like, if you're using it in...
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's easier to go, like, plus with Morphing Jar than with Cyberjar.
Right. Like, sometimes it's like, you activate it, like, Cold Wave, then flip your Cyberjar. And so, like, you just get a bunch of monsters, and your opponent might get spells and traps that they can't use. And then next turn, you can just, like, kill them.
If Chris Perovic turned up to a tournament naked, people would copy him. Either that or they would...
Oh, my hand's garbage!
Alright, yeah, let's focus on the duel here. Did you open, like, all spells and traps?
Yeah, I didn't open any flips. I have Tsukiyomi, though.
Yeah, it happens. This is why I just run Angel Chaos. If I play anything else, I just always draw bad. Oh man, where's your Dakochi when you need it? I mean, I guess you could just set a Tsukiyomi to block Sangen hits. It's not the worst idea in the world.
So he sided in 2 Blade Knight. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's not, like, that unusual, I guess. I mean, I guess, Go Control, like, they usually side something either, like, Blade Knight or Mystic level 2.
That's good to hit off duo. It might be either Faith or it could be probably Deco. Yeah, Deco. So it kind of negates my duo, but not really because I got rid of BLS. Oh, you're right, Jamie. I just read your chat. That's why I did it this turn. Let's pot agreed. Vestalos is here. Now he's on like no cards. Now we're just going to plus off a Mobius. Love how you completely morphed your deck from Flip Jar. Yeah, so that's like the strat with this deck is that we do a conversion side from Flip Block to a Monarch control kind of deck, like Flip Block Monarch. So he used Faith to get back Snatch, but he knew I had Tsukiyomi in my hand, so I just do that. And what he's going to do here is he's going to try to attack with Sangen. Oh, he has his own Tsukiyomi. Okay. Good thing I have Sakuretsu armor.
Yeah, looks like things are going pretty well for you here.
I think I want a 1-for-1 heavy and kill the Sangen just so it's finally like out of the way.
Although if you kill Sangen, he can just search another Tsukiyomi.
I drew Mirror Force, so I'm not really concerned about that.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather just have the Sangan be done and over with. Instead of, like, waiting forever, and then maybe he draws, like, Air Knight or something. He got Sinister anyway.
Yeah, I guess he probably has like a meta in hand or something. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, needless to say, I think you're winning this game.
Okay, he's gonna get a Rhoda. Alright, yeah, so he started in, like, warrior stuff, I guess.
Mascis, you're not paying attention to the chat.
I can't do
Yes,
two
you
things
can.
at once. Hey,
You
more.
have 2 monitors. You have 2 monitors.
I'm watching my duel trying to be intense and then not looking at the chat, and then I'm looking at the chat, I'm not looking at the duel. I think I did set, but obviously no. So we got Rhoda, now he has Sinister, Snatch, and then a card that's not there. Rhoda for Blade Knight, yeah.
Oh, so he's playing Rhoda too. That's interesting.
And then he's set on top of it. Okay,
Rhoda for Blade Knight, set a monster.
Okay. Mirror Force, that's fine. So we rotated. Snatch, Mirror Force. I drew Mobius, so I know he wants to Snatch here. Do I continue playing around Snatch, or do I just let him? Because I have a Snatch of my own. I also have Soul Exchange, so him just snatching me doesn't really hurt that much. I think I still just want to play around it, though.
Yeah, probably what I would do. Because he said he had Mirror Force set, right?
Like, he's going to set Mirror Force. I have Mirror Force set. He's going to set Mirror Force, and he might set more. He could also just do the play where he goes... Okay, he's going to do the Blade Knight now.
Right, so he's going to attack, and then you're going to Mirror Force.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and then he just set 2.
Yeah, and then next night you can just play another Mobius.
Yeah, just play the second Mobius. Let's go. So we'll see if that's an actual card or if it was something else. He's Torrential, okay. So he sent Torrential and Mirror Force.
It's a 2-for-2 trade, not too bad.
Yeah,
Torrential and Mirror Force. His Torrential and Mirror Force are gone for the rest of the game.
And if he sets Sinister here, I just get to Soul Exchange. That's the card out of his hand.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's pretty cool. Or you just kill a real monster, right?
Yeah, that's
either way, it's good. No matter what it sets, yeah.
Evens. I hit the Snatch.
Yeah, I think this game's over.
Yeah, I think I'm just winning.
I guess he could go, like, Pot of Greed into, like... Oh, no, he's already used Pot of Greed, right? Or no, he hasn't. He could have, like, gone Pot of Greed into, like, meta plus, like, a Battle Trap, and then maybe tried to come back that way. And yeah, I agree with what Jamie's saying in the chat. He said if Monarchs had 1100, they'd be so good in this format.
Oh my god, yeah.
I 100% agree.
Just kill this guy.
Yeah, then like now you just get to push through the Sinister set, so you don't have to worry about Mirror Torrential.
Yep. That was knock? Guess what? Spell Shield type 8, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I like Compulse better than that card, but to each to their own. Like, I guess with Spell Shield type 8, you can, like, discard a spell and negate Heavy Storm or something, but...
What do we want to get here? I think we get... We just get Pot of Greed. Compulse is weird because it's just negative like tempo if you have to compulse your own guy. At least Spell Shield keeps them on the field.
But you can also like compulse their fusion.
Yeah. I mean it's better in a lot of other situations.
Compulse is better with Monarchs than like Book of Moon is, for example, right? So you can
Yeah, you can bounce your
pulse
Monarch back and then summon
like,
it again.
replay it. Yeah.
How?
Like,
That's
imagine they go
250,
to like
right?
snatch your Monarch and you just compulse it.
That card is 250.
Yeah, it does have 250.
Yeah, it's dying.
So you can just hit for 4,000 here. Oh, do you have BLS in your hand?
Yeah, but I don't have a light in the grave.
Right, you need to put the Magician of Faith in your grave first. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there's not much you can do, I think.
Yeah, I don't think so. I wish this was ranked now.
Why, you fucking cheater? You didn't even put a counter on your Skilled White Magician after you Book of Moon.
Oh my god, thank you.
I'm going to give you a warning for missing a mandatory effect.
I would never usually miss this, but I'm trying to pay attention to 3 things at once.
Do you want to play me, like, unranked for the stream?
Okay.
I don't know if I have any interesting decks.
I have some interesting stuff. I'll play something silly
Well,
versus
yeah, you do, but I want to try to, like, steal your thunder. No Thunder Dragon puns intended.
I'll play you.
Hold on. Alright, this isn't, like, that interesting of a deck, but we'll try it.
Okay, I'm hosting.
It's actually not interesting at all. It's actually quite boring.
Sweet.
In fact, I literally don't think the deck could be less interesting.
Jamie, I do have a Fusion Gate deck, but I'm not going to play that.
What even goes in a Fusion Gate deck? Like Thunder Dragon?
Thunder Dragon and King Dragon.
Okay. Yeah, good luck.
Good luck, have fun.
Yeah. Man, this is the first RPS I've won in a while.
Never mind. Don't have any luck. Don't have any fun. Oh, my hand's garbage. Never mind. Unless I draw, like, Graceful Charity. Do you want to remove?
I think I will not.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop watching the chat too in case they like give away what you have. I'm obviously not watching the stream, but I had the chat open.
Took a while, but I got the Thunder Dragon.
Yeah.
Now stream, I'm not saying this to Alan, but you guys can see that I am playing 2 Jinzos in my deck, so it's going to get a little bit spicy. Alan couldn't hear that because I'm on push to talk. I'll set a guy and pass.
Okay.
Decos for days.
Yeah, I guess you're just on some sort of Thunder Dragon deck, it looks like. Hmm.
All right, we're gonna show you the splice. You ready?
I guess. Yeah, I like me some iron blacksmith. Hmm.
It's gonna have an out to the blacksmith. I already know. No, our plans. No.
You just don't have any more?
Let's play the 1.
Yeah, okay. That's why it could have been some very weird Thunder Dragon Ben Kai list. I don't even know how that would work, but I'm sure you'd find a way.
What's my favorite spicy goat tech? Ceasefire. That's pretty spicy.
My favorite spicy goat tech is probably Shining Angel.
That's
I'm
another
not sure
good
if
one.
that counts. Oh man.
Max ran Ceasefire, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, they actually do combo the way that you think it does. No, so it would be 28 if you summon it normally, and then it would be 40. It actually wouldn't be 48.
Oh man. Morphing Jar, aka Big P, aka the Great One, is asking for ranked goat matches.
I guess we might have to play him next then.
Yeah, I mean, I could play him and then you could stream it. Because obviously, if you play him,
Yeah.
then you either have to trust him to
we'll
not watch the stream or to make it unranked. Oh man, so shitty. Alright, I guess we'll do this. End phase, return this to my hand, and discard Sinister.
Cool beans. All right, we'll go for it.
Alright, am I just dead now or something?
Probs, yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What, like you're gonna play like a bunch of Chaos Monsters and like United We Stand or something?
That's the goal.
Yeah, this isn't looking too good for me. Oh, or like Dimension Fusion. Yeah, I think I would trust that I'm probably dead there. Oh well. Sucks to be me. And then what do you get back?
Probably just graceful.
Well, I think if you just get back meta, you can have Sork banish Maitakochi meta. I guess that's not quite 8,000. Yeah, the play I was thinking would be 71, and then you just need a normal summon a 900 attack monster. Actually, no, you could trade for Thunder Dragon, and then I would be dead guaranteed.
I'm just gonna do it this way.
Oh no, you don't have another Thunder Dragon. Oh, you're playing Fuseler. Okay, yeah, that's more than enough. Yeah, I just kind of didn't really do a whole lot that
No, yeah, there wasn't any pressure, so I kind of just was like, okay, let me just wait until I can do it. Priest, then. I'm just gonna leave everything in. I don't know what to do here.
Man, I still haven't figured out why you're playing Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu.
Hopefully we'll get to see why.
Yeah.
Oh no! I opened so poorly.
As you said the last game and you won.
Well, this time I opened 2 Thunder Dragons, so.
Did you hear about the story that I posted the other day about opening multiple Thunder Dragons?
No, I didn't.
So, I'll have you know I won this game, by the way. So I'm playing Thunder Dragon Chaos. My opponent's going first. My 5-card hand includes 1 Thunder Dragon.
And your 6 is the...
Yeah, then he duos me. I decide to keep the Thunder Dragon, and then I draw a second one as my 6th draw for the turn.
Get punished.
No, and I won. That's what's so amazing about this story.
I played for Shining the other day, and he duoed me turn 1, and he hit 1 Night Assailant, and I just happened to have the other one in my hand.
Oh yeah, so they just both target each other, and you get them both back. That's pretty hilarious.
This is awesome. He's like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "I'm sorry."
I mean, that's what you get.
My hand was like not very good. Like the rest of my hand, I kind of had to like wait forever to actually get stuff. But the fact that he just like -1'd himself like the first turn of the game, I was like, okay, I'll accept that.
All right, take your dude.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So apparently the lore is that Gravekeeper Spy gets royal tributed and then becomes the Night Assailant.
I'm not really sure if I understand that.
Like so, like they have Gravekeeper Spy, right? She gets royal tributed. Like she's the one who's being tributed in the royal tribute art, and then she becomes Gravekeeper Spy or Night Assailant.
So like Night Assailant is like a dead Gravekeeper Spy. Is what you're trying to say?
Yes, this is a zombie Gravekeeper. Well, the spirit of a Gravekeeper Spy.
Then how come it's nothing like a Gravekeeper Spy? The fact that it's dark.
But it's it's all right. They're both pretty good cards. Yu-Gi-Oh has amazing lore for its cards. Are there any other card games like that? I think like Magic the Gathering has pretty awesome lore for their cards. Like the whole.
All right, pot of greed again.
Yeah, you got it.
Man, I just have a shit ton of nothing. All right, get in there, Magician of Faith. Ugh. All right, let me think. I think if I want to flip up the Thousand-Eyes or just leave it set for some reason.
Just leave it set. What could go wrong?
Well, yeah, this is awkward. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna flip it.
It's probably better to just flip it.
Well, it depends, because like if I flip it, then like I won't have a way to push through damage until I draw like a Tsukiyomi or an Air Knight. As you can tell, I clearly don't have Tsukiyomi.
Yeah, I didn't put you on it. Yu-Gi-Oh lore, it's hard to understand because you're only really like seeing it through cards. Where like Magic lore at least has like some kind of flavor text where you can kind of get the information, and if like you're looking for it, there's a resource.
And there's like books and shit that are written about it.
Right. Like there's like a website that you can go on to like.
I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh lore like makes no sense, to be honest. Because honestly, like it's supposed to be like this is all like an Egyptian card game thing, right? So how do you explain like all the new mechanics then, based on that lore?
Oh well, they got to the future, and now it's a future Egyptian card game.
That doesn't even make any sense. What does that mean?
I don't know.
But like, who made those cards? Do you know what I'm saying? Because like originally Pegasus, presumably,
Yeah, he invented it, but from the Egyptian game. Like he stole the.
Right, he did like the classic white people thing, which is like you steal something from another culture and you take credit for it.
I never thought of it like that. Oh my god, what an
Check
asshole.
your privilege, Pegasus. Someone needs to clip that, by the way. I never thought of it that way, just kind of like... So anyways, Pegasus, like, steals the Egyptians' culture and, like, makes a game or whatever. But, like, they didn't have any synchros and shit, so, like, where did that come from?
I don't know, man. Maybe his... I don't have an explanation.
Right, like, it doesn't really make much sense.
I don't have a good follow-up to this. I don't think that was the right play for me, but here we are.
Well, I mean, luckily, like, all my cards just somehow do nothing.
Sweet.
Maybe we'll have to see. I could draw some good cards off this Graceful. Oh, I guess, yeah, those are some pretty good ones.
Yeah, I guess maybe, like, Pegasus sold the rights to some people in the future, and
then they just started designing their own cards.
Get this.
I guess that explains how the game got so broken. The Egyptians were really great game designers. All of their cards were balanced.
Get this.
And then Pegasus sold out like a mofo, and then all these people just started designing broken synchro cards. It actually makes sense when you think about it.
So Pegasus was the inventor of the card game, right? And he was the designer, but he wasn't like the distributor. But he started making like fake cards on his own, and the distributors and the people who own the licensing found out and decided to sue him for absolute control over the card game, and that's how we got synchros.
That's your theory?
That's Konami and Upper Deck.
Oh, okay.
That's the joke.
I see what you're doing there. All right, I have to figure out what else to discard to this Graceful here. I guess. Man, I don't know. What are we doing here? Yeah, I guess we'll just do this.
Yeah, but I don't get like the lore on the like just told through the art sometimes. The only one that like I really get is the like Sangan art where he's like he goes to like the underworld or like the forbidden world or whatever, and then like is
yeah, we have Banishers set monster.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's like, where is he? Like he hangs out with all the other dudes on my Zork.
Yeah.
Like he gets in the shared ride with Graceful Charity and Delinquent Duo because they're all band together. Although the lore like doesn't even make any sense anymore because Sangan got errated and isn't banned. So what's he still doing there?
Right. I mean, never should have been banned in the first place. Oh man, even if they never errated it. To be honest, I'm not even sure what the errata says. Is it like can only be used once per turn?
Can only be used once per turn, and then the card you search you can't use it when you search it.
Yeah, I mean, both like Sangan and Witch, like I don't even think would even be playable.
If like
with the original text.
If there's like a good way to summon them, they would be like it's just another card to like get another resource with. But there are very hard ways to summon them. The only way to get Sangan would be Tour Guide, and I guess it's like a link too.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty good with link monsters, right? If you go Tour Guide for Sangan, go into a link, and then you get to search Sangan.
If it was just regular Sangan.
But like by today's standards, like that's not even like that insane.
Yeah, then you would need like something else on top of that. Like that Sangan would have to get something.
People are FTKing each other with link monsters, but like whoop-de-doo, I get to search as my Sangan. Like it's just silly. Like I feel like half the cards on the ban list could come back and like wouldn't even be playable. Like the classic example that I always give is Yada Garasu.
Oh yeah, Yada should be free.
Yeah, like even if Yada was at 3, no one would play it. Oh, hold on, sorry.
Okay.
I'm chaining.
Oh,
I have this
poop.
thing, and then we need to use its effect to set a thing.
You just got it. I can't wait.
Okay. All right, maybe this time we can play a real game.
Yeah, instead of just talking. I had nothing, so. To answer your question, Jamie, like, why do the older cards look better than the newer ones? Because, like, in the anime, because originally it was like the anime. It was an anime about a game. Now it's just like the game became an anime.
That's pretty deep. I do not have any Dekoshis.
Oh man.
All right, I guess somehow I didn't tip you off to the fact that
I forgot you were playing.
I added Dekoshi. Yeah, I guess
Roaring Ocean Snake is so good.
What level is it? 5 or 6?
It's a level 6.
Right, so basically you can just meta your Sork and then they can't kill the tribe.
That's the
or
idea.
Or they can, but then the tribe would kill itself.
Yep. What do I get here? I think I'll get...
Sorry, what did you get?
I got a Magical Merchant.
That's interesting. Do you even like play things that you set? I haven't seen you set a spell in draft like whole match so far.
I didn't draw the cards that I could set. Yeah, the third one was in my hand, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. I have a feeling I'm going to lose this one just because I don't really have a lot of ways to pressure you. Yeah, I guess I'll ring your guy.
Can't really do anything.
Oh man, I'm a sicko.
Oh, nice. All right, I need a good one here.
I would tend to agree. Oh, actually, shit, I made a mistake.
Good.
It wouldn't matter a lot, but I could have done like an extra 2,000, which is like kind of important because he played Dimension Fusion, and I didn't consider that. Darn.
Trying to think of how we could have did the extra 2,000 here.
I can meta my Air Knight for Bolter and then premature it.
Prim. Okay.
Which is what because then, like, not only you got 500, but then it can also negate all your spells.
I guess we're just gonna go for it here.
Alright, and then what do you, like, tribute for Demock or something? That'd be pretty good.
I wish I was that good.
You still there or just thinking?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
So he's probably got book and then.
Okay, I mean, you realize that I have MST, and you know it, right? Like,
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna MST your mage power. We'll trade, guys. On. I need to read my level 5s. I could go for Fiend Skull Dragon to get any trap card that targets this card on the field and destroy it.
Try it.
I could just meta for Fiend Skull, then attack Takochi. And then he can't Saku. Or I could meta for... Yeah, I'm trying to think here.
Yeah, we got destroyed by our own deck.
Knowing me, you're just slow rolling me and your face down is nothing.
Probably. It's probably
yeah,
nothing.
alright. I'm actually just going to try attacking. I think this is the best play here overall.
Damage step?
How did anything damage step? Come on, man. Oh, jeez. You weren't joking. So, alright, I guess I take 900. Ugh.
Yeah, I needed you to MST Mage Power so I could bait this limiter. That's why I did the Mage Power play.
So I'm trying to think here. Yeah, because your Dakochi dies in the end phase.
I would think you would take that.
No, I actually hold on. I actually think it's so. If I take Dakochi with Thousand Eyes, obviously it doesn't die in the end phase.
Yeah. It's not.
Yeah, I actually think it's correct to take your Dakochi, but I'm not like 100%.
Okay.
Just trust me on this one. You gotta trust me.
I'm trusting you.
I mean, I guess if you have a Chaos Monster, my play doesn't work very well. Yeah, or like that, I suppose. Well, let me think. Okay, I'm gonna take 14, and in the battle phase, I'm gonna call Air Knight.
Okay.
Or wait. Or actually, hold on. I think I want to call Merchant.
When I end the battle phase?
No, like in your battle phase, after I'm taking the damage, I'm gonna call something. I'm just considering what to call.
Okay. Let me know when you decide.
Right, yeah. This is just I just have a very like bizarre hand.
I'm guessing it's
Yeah,
another
but yeah.
meta.
I'm gonna call merchant. Yeah, and clearly it's another meta. So set your mind, crush, call meta.
Wow, good, nice read there. You need to gain your 1,000 life.
Yes, I do gain 1,000 life. I guess I could just sit here and gain life for a while. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, who are you taking?
Oh, and I need to think about it. What's that Takochi doing?
You still have it. It's on your the snatch
Oh,
of
you're
1,000
right.
eyes.
Sorry.
That's cool.
Yeah, I guess I'll take the new face down, the one that's not Jinzo. Yeah, Jamie, we'll upload this stream to YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna do this.
All three metas, pretty neat.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I could have already just won this game if I played even reasonably well. I'm gonna take the set Jinzo. I'm just gonna sit here and gain life points for a while. Seems like a decent plan.
Hopefully, I can draw out to this.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna do this. I'm gonna break the set Jinzo and then take whatever your set monster is.
I was just reading that card, making sure it didn't say your opponent.
No, I mean it's breaking the equip is actually like pretty common play in the format. I think I'm gonna try to unlock an achievement for like highest life points. That actually would be like a cool feature for X Steven to add, would be achievements. Alright, you're gonna banish my 1,000 eyes, I assume.
Yeah, let's do it this way. Banish 1,000 eyes.
Mine or the one that you snatch stealed?
Yours. Your 1,000 eyes. So the thing falls off.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Alright, so you take 200.
Yeah, my guy dies.
Yeah.
Take breaker.
Yeah.
You head. Gain 2,000.
Yeah.
I'm used to do that too. All right, so life points is pretty different here, but I feel like I'm in good control.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta not take 300 damage, right?
Seems pretty easy to do.
All right, that's a Thunder Dragon.
gonna sort this dude.
Huh, okay.
Get back meta here.
Yeah. What do you even, like, make here? Yeah, okay, I guess you could do that. So you tributed your faith for a set monster, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna sappy this thing.
Okay. I had to try.
Alright, maybe you're dead somehow. We'll have to see.
Hopefully I'm not. I never noticed that. Jamie said that. I like how all the relevant goat equips have people reaching out or shaking hands.
Yeah, I suppose. What about Big Bang Shot? Does that have people reaching out or shaking hands?
I guess he's like fisting the air.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's top deck a BLS.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Close enough.
God damn it. That's like your best possible draw this turn. Oh, you don't want a giant Trade by call? Why not?
I should have had giant trading months ago. Alright, I guess you get to see what the spice is.
Well... It sets not to Kochi. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're gonna try to kill you. We'll see if it works or not. What the heck? Are you serious?
I play 2 Jinzos.
Why is that in your deck?
Have you ever read the card Scapegoat?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, if you equip this thing with Mage Power and United We Stand, it gets pretty big, and you can just kill them
and you
for
can just
Scapegoat.
limiter it or something? I'm gonna Mage Power my guy and limiter it?
Exactly.
Alright, are you dead to the Sengen? Oh man, that was so anticlimactic. You just went Graceful Pot, set Jinzo number 7. What was your hands?
I didn't do anything. I had a meta. There's no level 2s to meta in the whole format, so... Yeah, you go Jinzo, right? Like, so you have Jinzo up. The only thing that can beat his book.
Dark. Yeah, you can like banish it and then Dimension Fusion it, I guess. It's too bad that it's not a flip effect somehow, so you could like get a bunch of them crossed out and then Dimension Fusion them back.
Essentially, most of the time it's just a vanilla until like you're like, okay, what do they have in their graveyard? All right, I can just kill them through anything now. Hiya! And it's really funny to just kill them with like a big dude, like a big Jinzo number 7. I've done it a couple times, and it's satisfying. But there, not very good.
All right,
I'd like to watch someone and comment on somebody.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see if Morphing Jar is playing someone.
I don't think he is. There's Goat Girl and Monkfish are playing.
So hold on. Is there a way to like find a list of people playing Goat format? Is that what you're doing?
If you go to Dueling Book, go to the Goat format, and then instead of on the mode it says Duel, you can click on Watch, and then it'll show you who's there.
Oh.
We're learning something every day here. How do you watch games? Do you like find the person and then just see View Duel or something?
I just type people's names in and see if if Watch Duel comes up.
Oh.
I guess Jamie wants to duel me.
I'll watch that.
The chat that you're not paying attention to.
I'm paying attention to it.
Alright. Oh wait, Morphing Jar is hosting now. We gotta watch his game.
Okay, we'll watch.
I could play him.
We'll watch Morphing Jar.
I should play him for ranked.
Yeah, play him for ranked. I will commentate.
Alright, we'll do that. This is gonna be hype.
Awesome. Awesome.
Maybe he's waiting for someone else. Oh, he accepted a duel with someone else? It's so lame. I don't even see him, though. It says he accepted...
Oh, he probably put no watchers on. Because he's actually just a weirdo.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. God
yeah.
damn it.
What a lame.
Alright, fine. Alright, I guess I'll host. And Jamie can join.
Yeah. We'll do that.
What are his stats? Has he even, like, played anyone yet? Hold on, Boots. Oh, man, he's 3-0. I mean, you know...
He's pretty good.
Well, I mean, he clearly just has a broken deck. And why he's not enabling watchers. This guy seems like the type of guy who'd throw rock. So I'm going to pick paper.
Okay, let me,
Fuck, he's probably watching the stream.
Well, if he's watching the stream, I mean, he won't know what's in your hand unless you actually say what's in your hand.
No, I just said I picked paper. I just want to handicap myself.
Yeah. Get stream sniped.
See, I wasn't lying. Alright, now this time I won't say he's picking. Oh man, I knew it. Did you watch me outplay him with that RPS there?
I usually tell my opponent what to pick and then like try to mind game them, but then they pick what I tell them to pick and then I lose. Hi, Purple Fan 1. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm glad you're paying attention to the chat. Good job.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you. I just said good job.
Start off strong with Sangan. I always like summoning Sangan turn 1 here. I think Sangan's just much better to summon than to set most of the time, because if you're just summoning Sangan there, it's just like a guy that they have to commit cards to either dealing with or just... Like, because they can't reasonably attack it, and if you draw a, like an Air Knight, you just tribute it off for Air Knight, and then you get the Sangan anyway. Yeah, setting Sangan is like something you only really should do out of desperation, and I think. A lot of times, like, you can't really summon him, like, realistically, but if you have him turn 1 and you don't really have any other better set options, it's better to just summon Sangan. And Alan got a pot of greed here, so that's pretty good. Just having more cards than your opponent's always what we want to see.
Hopefully I don't get, like, Dust Tornado, Morphing Jard here or something.
I hope that's what happens.
Okay, just Morphing Jard, no Dust Tornado. It's fine, it's a 5-for-5 trade. Discarded Air Knight and didn't set call. That's kind of weird. Know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a tell that the opponent...
Yeah, I mean, I guess the card that he set face down is really good.
Because he either wants you to be like, okay, that's not Morphing Jar, and maybe like you don't attack it.
Right, I'm
or
saying like whatever the card that he set, he could have set call instead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is that maybe
I'm not saying he should have set both, because you're right. If he sets both, then like that just makes it look like it's Morphing Jar.
Right.
This Morphing Jar's dead. Yeah, Morphing Jar definitely isn't great for me, but it's not the end of the world either.
This one, no. I mean, I would have probably...
Oh, man, it sucks because I used Pot of Greed and then he discarded Graceful.
Yeah.
So it's like, even though we're even on cards, I've used 2 Trinity pieces and he's used none.
Right.
And he discarded Faith, too, just to make it even worse. Like...
Yeah, now you only have 1 Faith to get the cards back there. Ooh, he's going to premature his guy.
Yeah, it looks like he is. And I'm gonna torrential.
New phone, who this?
Who's in chat?
Still don't know what that name means.
Yeah, and who are you?
I'm Trickverse.
Okay.
I'm not actually Trickverse, that's just a better way of saying Trigby.
Sure.
Do not worry, I did not type in random numbers and then joined a random chat. I know what Yu-Gi-Oh is. Ban firewall.
Oh, you know what Yu-Gi-Oh is? Well, that's a good start.
Welcome to GoFormat.com.
Is GOAT format? Oh, fuck this shit.
Seriously?
Thanks for playing.
Did we just get trolled?
Think so.
Oh yeah, he joined the server 1 minute ago. Just hopped in stream chat.
Good job.
No, just kidding. I know what GOAT format is.
Oh! You gotta have a good sense of humor.
Isn't GOAT format the format that everyone used to the same deck with some differences? Well, not the same deck if it's 14 different cards.
Yeah, kind of like Sky Striker.
Ah, Sky Strikers. Dino Sky Strikers.
Summon tokens.
24
Flip, quick play spells.
Oh yeah, question. What is Dueling book? I know what Dueling book is.
So an aggressive Chaos Sorcerer play. Just attacking a guy. I guess it's not really that aggressive because you get to play, like, you get to summon your Chaos Sorcerer and then now he's got to deal with it on the board there. Plus, like, if the guy was just setting, like, Morphing Jars and
So how do you spectate the thing that you're spectating?
getting Merchant there.
Okay, so I mean I couldn't tell if you were joking or not. Alright, so you said you do know what Dueling Book is?
Yes, I'm in it right now.
Alright, so go to, like, what is it? Like, find profiles or something? And then search,
My profile. Profile viewer.
Yeah, profile viewer, and then type in Mascis. Mascis.
Wait, sorry, I have to take the meme thing away. Okay, so what'd you say? Wait, profile.
Type in Mascis. Mascis.
Actually, it's not letting me take memes out of the search thing. Wait.
Okay.
Alright, Mascis, can you just tell him how to do it? I'm trying to duel here.
Yeah, so what you want to do is, do you see that X button on the top right of your screen? You want to click that.
Wait, okay, so profile viewer.
Yeah, and then go to the X button on the top right of your screen and then try to click it.
Do you mean the camera?
No, the X button on the top right of your screen. It
Are
might
you
be in the
telling him
top
to
left
close
area.
his window?
Oh, way to ruin it.
Come on, Mascis, we're supposed to be respectful and welcoming.
It wasn't very respectful or welcoming. Welcome on his behalf. No, go to your profile viewer and then just type in my name. You can like search it in your name. Or better yet, go to just like the duel room. Like there's a room where you can find like Yu-Gi-Oh games at. And if you go to the second page, there should be an arrow for the second page. You'll find the GOAT format room. You can just, instead of having the duel option click, there's an option for watch. And then you can find goatformat.com-acp versus Jamie L _.
Okay, first I'm gonna go to filter, sort.
Or another way to watch the duel that we're watching is to go to twitch.tv/goatformat. That would work too.
That would also work.
But then I would have to have a 5-minute latency in my reactions.
Yeah, that's true. There would be latency.
Flipping Heavy Storm is pretty good.
I was kind of doing this in the wrong order because I got distracted here.
Okay, so I'm just gonna.
What is he book-a-mooning?
Tsukiyomi, I would assume.
Okay, I'm going to username. What do I filter out again?
Just type in my username, Mascis. It's Mascis.
Okay, I wrote the first 2 letters and everything disappeared.
Yeah, it might do that. Just type in MASCIS and then hit enter. I should come up.
I see. Oh yeah, I have to click on watch.
There you go.
Even less things came up. Okay, I think, let's see. TZG. Match. Custom cards, no. Go format.
There you go.
Watch.
You're looking for goatformat.com ACP.
Wait, I'm on Dueling book searching for a match.
Right.
No, I think he like just started a match is what he's saying.
Oh, yeah, you want to go to the view instead of duel.
You know what, I'm just gonna go to the stream and see if I can...
You got it. Alright, so he's been playing some stuff.
Yeah, I'm up like 20 cards. Turns out doing pot of greed every turn is pretty good.
Yeah, last time I read.
What's Pot of Greed? Tell me what it does.
I sense some sarcasm.
Okay, so...
It's got Tsukiyomi said it.
Not sarcastic. No sarcasm. What is code format? I'm completely serious. I mean, Pot of Greed.
If you don't know what pot of greed does, I'd recommend Googling it.
I recommend going to goatformat.com and reading more about goat format.
Yeah, that would probably work too, actually. I think Mascis has the right idea here.
Yeah. The only thing I know about code format is that it happened in 2012.
Well, it actually happened in 2005.
I was 6 years close.
You mean 7?
Sorry. So what's your username again?
And there's Shining Angel. That's a good one.
Your username is Mascis.
Mascis. M-A-S-C-I-S.
Mascis. Okay.
Yeah. So if you find his profile, there should be like a button that says "Watch Duel" or something along those lines.
It's really funny listening
I'm
to
gonna be honest,
Alan
your
getting
profile
trolled, right,
is
guys?
A little bit less. Okay, I gotta turn the stream off because I can hear myself.
Yeah. Looks like you're watching. I see your thing. Your Trigav123.
Excuse me, it's pronounced Trigv.
Right, that's how those words are pronounced. Or those letters together.
All right, I'm sorry.
Sorry is my trigger word.
I apologize.
Alright, so what's Alan gonna do here?
Effective or my favorite thing to happen when I'm playing True Draco is to a guy that effect veilers my card so I can chain and search. I always love it.
Yeah, that was such a relevant comment, dude. Thanks for the insight.
What does Pot of Greed do? Too much text.
You can read it on the screen. It says draw 2 cards.
It says more text than Baby Cerosaurus.
Oh, actually, I could have just won. Oh well.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, I could have gotten back Heavy Storm and won.
I'm just imagining that your extra deck, your field, and your whole deck is just Effect Veiler.
Okay.
Effect Veiler Turbo. Sakumayo. Spellcaster.
You want to read more of the card?
Cannot be.
Let's see.
Oh my god, it changes something to face down. This is OP. Wait. Oh yeah, that card's shit. Wait, no, that's good format, never mind.
So Alan could have just won, he said,
Oh, yeah,
but...
Question, are you allowed to say shit?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see why not.
I tend to keep it clean, but you can say whatever you want.
Shit. No.
Okay, not whatever you want, but...
Well, I'm not expecting to be allowed to say the word. Delinquent Duo. I actually have that card in my book of cards.
Cool, man. So do I.
By the way, also I'm terrified because I own 3 firewalls. Get an extra one.
Yep.
By the way, you guys ever effect build a True Draco card?
I can't say I have, no.
Yeah, me neither.
If you play True Dracos, then it'll happen more than you would think. What do you think is the most important thing to remember in Yu-Gi-Oh?
To have fun. Just...
Always believe in the heart of the cards.
well, I like having fun.
Actually, Yugi always had the cards in the back of his sleeves.
Yeah, so he took them out of his sleeve, and he just had the card that he needed.
Yes.
He would sleeve two cards in one sleeve so that whatever he drew, he could just take the card in front out and it would be the card that was behind it.
Did people actually do that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. I think that's called double sleeving or something.
Yeah, that's what double sleeving is.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, Heavy Storm. Actually, that's pretty good. I feel like that was not the right time to activate it.
It is when you win the game.
Your opinion is noted.
Just think that him having one face down would be... I feel like you're playing a... yeah, that's why it's actually called GOAT format, because you play a ton of good, very good spells.
That's exactly why.
So...
So that was the easy game for ACP, I think. He just got up in card advantage
Does
and just was
anyone
able to
here play
beat him.
ABZs?
What'd you
they're
say?
not legal in Go format.
Really?
Yeah, I'd recommend going to goatformat.com and clicking on...
Huh. Question, is 3 Raigekis legal in GOAT format?
Again, all this information you can find on goatformat.com.
You know what, I'm just gonna go to goatformat.com then.
Thank you. Thank you for going. Starting off with Pot of Greed. Always strong. Never not strong. Liquid 2 is a good one to have
The
too.
goal of this website is to serve as compress
He's just reading goatformat.com. It's awesome.
and resource for all things GOAT format. Here you will find a deck.
I can't keep my composure.
Yeah, it's really hard.
They wrote this so great.
They did.
With many more scheduled to be added, you will also find a time machine where you can play GOAT format. Get your GOAT on. If you go to the website, it actually says in the end what you are waiting for. Go get your GOAT on.
I don't think the website anywhere says get your goat on.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I'll send you the link. I'll put the link in chat.
Go for it.
Okay.
This is the website.
Yeah, that's not goatformat.com. You just literally went to a different website.
Wait, try clicking on it though. This is incredibly funny though.
Oh, I'm sure it is, but that's not goatformat.com.
Okay, I thought website that said you go GOAT format with a picture of goats. Okay, so
Just in faith, gonna get back duo. Obviously, like it's better to just get back duo here most of the time.
So, anyone playing meta?
Sorry,
3
what did
copies
you
of
say?
it. Yep.
Anyone playing meta yet?
Yeah, 3 copies of it.
Seen the new
Yeah, I
one?
mean, no one's played it in this duel yet.
I thought I saw your opponent play Danger Chupacabra there.
Yeah, I would be pretty surprised if he did.
Okay, goatformat.com. Chaos Control is a deck. I'm so confused.
Alright, so
Why does it say Chaos Control is a deck?
well, because we're going to have a
Maybe.
guide to the 9 most popular decks in the format, but so far we've only had the time to do 1, because the site was just created 2 weeks ago. So, under Why Goats, I would click on What is Goat Format.
I'm just imagining Shadow the Hedgehog now. When you say GOAT format, you ruined it for me.
Oh, because Chaos Control, yeah, you're right.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Shadow does say that.
I've done that meme before.
Yeah, I think I know what GOAT format is. I think I watched a YouTube video about it. And I can see that most of GOAT format is, I think people liked it because there were so many cards, OP cards that they could use in so many different ways.
It's actually more the opposite. In current Yu-Gi-Oh, people are killing each other on turn 1, and in Goat Format, people are killing each other on turn 20.
That's what they call magic.
I don't know who they is in that context, but maybe
like
they
you
do.
don't. I feel like you never played Magic the Gathering, but okay.
A lot of greed is they. I've actually played Magic the Gathering. Nah, I wouldn't say like killing in the 20th, but it does not take only 1 turn.
Yeah, I would tend to agree.
Yeah. By the way, want to know a terrifying fact about YCS in London?
No.
What, did someone
I'll
get
tell you.
stabbed?
Yes, how do you know?
I was just guessing.
No,
I mean, it's London.
I think people in the Danger decks that showed up, I think 30 people showed up with Danger FDK.
Only 30? Wow, that's pretty impressive.
That's terrifying, actually. About over 90 people showed up with a Sky Striker deck. And that's just a terrifying fact. But after they ban, not Firewall, but I would have to say...
I guess that's why they call it Danger, right? Because it's so terrifying.
Oh, it's very dangerous.
Yeah. I know a friend that plays 9 archetypes in one deck.
Tell him congratulations from me.
He just plays Brilliant Fusion with other crap ton of graveyard cards, and he basically bricks every single time.
Okay.
Tell him congratulations. Yeah.
That card looks terrifying.
What, Thousand Eyes Restrict?
No, Metamorphosis.
Yeah.
It is a
Well,
pretty
both are-
terrifying
both are
card
kind
art.
of terrifying, I guess. Kind of in an awkward spot here, to be honest.
Well, at least Thousand Eyes doesn't have the size of a stomach to eat me.
Yeah, I guess. I guess that's one way of looking at it.
I wonder if he just pulls you up. His stomach is up.
Okay, I will be right back in a sec here.
Okay, goatformat.com.
Yeah, that's where all the
Fan
Best.
website.
goat format info is. So how'd you find our Discord then if you didn't know about goatformat.com? I'm just curious.
Well, let me tell you the story of no one streams Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh,
I remember.
I see.
I remember a stream where I was dueling someone, and they Farfa rated that guy just because there was no one else streaming Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, goatformat.com does stream Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yep, and I just searched Yu-Gi-Oh
Nice.
in categories and then found this.
Well, I'll keep that in mind.
I would have to be honest, I probably wouldn't like Goat Format because I like OTKing with dinosaurs.
Yeah, you can't really OTK with dinosaurs in Goat format. I will.
Yeah.
I do have to admit that.
Yeah.
The number of dinosaur OTKs are fairly limited.
I think people underestimate the power that dinosaurs can have with True Kings and how much of a dick True King dinosaurs can be.
Okay.
True King of all calamities, don't need to explain more. But I will.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, had to step away for a little bit. I still kept the stream up and everything. I just wasn't sure what's happening now. Okay.
So, why is Scapegoat so good in Goat format?
Makes 4 dudes.
Well, it blocks damage, which is very important. That's why the games last so long. Because people can just sit around and block damage. And you can Metamorphosis a Scapegoat token to summon Thousand Eyes Restrict and lock your opponent out, which is what my opponent is doing me at this very moment.
Okay, now let me explain to you why True King Dinos is terrifying. Number one, they have a two card combo to get to True King of all calamities.
Okay.
Okay, I just muted that guy, like, on my stream, so.
Oh, what? You muted him? Why?
On my thing, because it's not really that funny anymore. You could probably still hear him, but I can't on mine.
Yeah. I mean, I can.
Yeah, so you can talk to him, but it won't be anything on the stream.
Oh, man. No, Mascis can't hear you. I can hear you. So you can explain to me, but people on the stream, they won't be able to hear you.
Yeah, sorry, dude. It's just
But
not
that
really.
stream's even weirder because you're only hearing one side of the conversation.
Well, you could
This
just
is
go.
bizarre.
You could just.
People on the stream must think I'm crazy. They just think I'm talking to myself right now.
Could just not entertain the guy who's talking about True King, whatever dinosaur they're named after.
All right, stream chat. If you want to hear this guy talk about True King dinosaurs, press 1 in the chat.
Yeah, press 1 in the chat, and
if you don't want to hear him
unmute
talk
it.
about True King dinosaurs, press 2 in the chat. Press 1, guys. Yeah, of course you press 2.
Hey, I'm here for goatformat.com. I would like to talk about goatformat.com and goat format and.
Oh, so he's attacking DD Warrior Lady here. I wonder if I should banish.
I think you do.
Yeah, but then he can flip up his set monster.
Oh, well, then you can just take the DD, and then now you're like, oh no.
Yeah, I know. But maybe I don't care. Alright, you're right. I guess I'll just banish. Oh, he pressed 1 twice.
Sometimes you have to do what you got to do to get your voice heard, whether it's voting.
Well, the only real person who had to vote pressed 2 because
Yeah.
dill pickles or whatever. That's pretty good. He called Air Knight here.
Don't know if you're going to be winning this one.
I could. I've got good cards.
Ooh.
Mascis, you have to unmute this guy, please.
No.
Please. You have to unmute him. Did you unmute him?
No.
God damn it. Next time I'm going to stream. That way I can decide he's muted.
That way you can decide if you want to listen to this guy the entire time.
Dude, he's great. I love this guy. Mascis, here's what he did just now. He calls up his friend, and keep in mind I can hear him, and he's like, "Hey buddy, choose 1 or 2." He's like, "What?" Like, yeah, choose 1 or 2. And he goes 2. And he's like, "God damn
it!" Thanks, buddy.
Isn't that funny?
That's pretty good. You got owned by his stupid friend.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're just really funny, man. I'm sorry. Alright, he's already used Mirror Force. Ugh.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like a good troll. I think he's funny, but...
I don't think he's trolling. I think he's being dead serious.
No, he's definitely trolling, dude. Come on.
No, I don't...
No.
This just shows on, like, how we view Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. Like,
you
give him so much more credit than I do. I'm like, no, he's being dead serious. Man, this fucking blows.
Because I've definitely run the exact same playbook that he's running, so like... See, I've definitely done this before.
Now, he just called on it on Air Knight, and then I snatch stealed it and attacked, and then he played Sakuretsu Armor.
Yeah. It'll happen to you.
Morphing Jar is looking for ranked games again.
Yeah, but we won't be able to view it.
Yeah, I guess not, if we're going to keep doing this one.
I think we should be allowed to due to the fact that if there's like ever a dispute, we would need to get into the game or something. But...
Oh, yeah, right, because he always does no watchers. Yeah. Fuck, I'm getting fucking destroyed here.
Looks like it. Not gonna make any dukes. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't want to get goat locked. I mean, I guess I could make dudes.
I mean, it's probably better to not if he's gonna do another air tonight, but... Just taking it to the face.
Oh, man. So do I get back Pot Agreed or Snatch Steal? Probably Pot Agreed. Because, like, if I get back Snatch Steal, he can just easily have, like, an MST or a Dust.
Right. He's got a lot of outs. He still hasn't used a single...
Or, like, anything. He can have, like, 7,000 outs.
still just needs a single Book of
Man, my
Moon stick.
Pottery draws were pretty bad.
That card's most likely Book of Moon. Let's see if Alan can actually do this. Again, I'm on push to talk, so sometimes Alan won't be able to hear me. Yeah, but I mean, Book of Moon also has this play. Whew.
Yeah, I'm not going to attack here, or I might just lose. Yeah, I mean, almost anything kills me here.
What could that card realistically be, though, if you didn't attack?
Sakura 2 armor. Oh, he's used 2 already.
I mean, he could be on the 3 Saku play, and like I have no idea, but
I don't know. I just don't need to attack. I'm probably going to lose, but you never know. It steals a monster, which I... Oh. Now it sounds like I'm talking to myself again. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
Alright, Mascis, we need to decide once and for all. Are we going to unmute this guy? It's up to you. It's now or never. It's now or never.
No.
You're not going to unmute him? Okay, then I have to mute him then, so I don't sound like a crazy person. Alright, he's muted.
Sorry, like I said, I like a good troll, I like a good joke, but at a certain point it just becomes a little bit like, alright,
no, like some of it was pretty darn funny though.
Like
some
him
of
getting
it was actually really funny.
Him getting owned by his friend on the phone sounds hilarious, but I'm not able to see him in the future. I wouldn't know he would have done that.
Let's see. He's used call premature. Yeah, now it's 700. Also used, let's see, 1 nobleman to cross out. Well, I guess he doesn't have a nobleman to cross out, or last turn I would have just died.
Yeah, but it's still very possible you just top it.
Right, but I'm not going to play around a 1 in 14.
Did he use... Oh, I didn't know. I thought he still had the 2.
Yeah, he's already used 1.
Watch him slam this nobleman. This card right here.
Like, eventually I'll just draw, like, I don't know. I can draw, like, Heavy Storm and kill him. Maybe.
It's feeling like a game 3, though. Ooh! I forgot you played this card.
Yeah, we're not dead yet.
We're prepared.
He hasn't used a ring, though. So it's like, I gotta do something soon, or I'm gonna be in trouble.
That's probably the ring right there.
I mean, I still have 2 books left in my deck. To be honest, probably haven't been playing that great this game. I've been, like, way too distracted by this guy.
See?
Like, I mean, you know, no Johns, but... yeah, basically, I just need to draw good Yu-Gi-Oh cards before my opponent does. And now Morphing Jar's messaging me. God only knows what this is about.
I can't wait to hear it. Man, the Skill Magicians are just so good.
Oh, let's see. Let's see. Our opponent, okay, he has used Morphing Jar. I don't need to play around that. I mean, I guess maybe I can deck him out. Yeah,
I don't know.
Delinquent Duel isn't going to help him very much, to be fair.
He's going to draw, like, Ring and something eventually, right?
Yeah, I'll just draw one of my 2 Bookamoons first. It'll be fine.
You just got to get there.
Well, he hasn't used Torrential. Oh, well. Who needs to play around Torrential? If he Torrentials, then he can't ring my monster for game. Logic. See? I got this, man. I got this.
I don't think he has a ring at this point, but he's coming for it.
Sure, like, my point is that now I can just, you know, try to wait out until I draw a Bookamoon or whatever. And now I have, like, 4 darks, 2 lights in my grave, so I can definitely play Chaos Monsters. What do I get here? I can get Magical Merchant, Shining Angel, Dakochi, or Tsukiyomi. And I don't think any of them are particularly good. I'm sure if I search Shining Angel, I'll just immediately draw a second copy, so that's off the table. We'll get Merchant. That'll help me find Bookamoon. Gotta find Bookamoon somehow.
Gotta find it.
Yeah, my opponent's used 1 Scapegoat. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. All I need to do is just draw a bunch of plan.
Yeah, you need to draw better.
Okay, luckily dusting my call, that doesn't really matter very much.
Well, they can't like block an attack, but okay.
Well, that's 1 Dust Tornado that can't be used on a Bookamoon.
True facts.
Yeah, I mean, unless he has Mask of Darkness, then that same Dust Tornado can be used on Bookamoon.
I don't think that was good because do you have BLS still? Yeah, puts him in BLS range.
Yeah, and he knew I had Sinister, so.
Oh, I didn't know you had Sinister.
I meted it, remember?
Oh, now I do.
And then added it back to my hands.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, now he attacks, and then I activate Goats, and then he flips Ring and kills me.
If he had Ring, though, for, like, the longest time, like, why wouldn't he just flip
Yeah,
it
he
now?
probably doesn't have Ring yet, but, you know, you never know.
It's probably the last card in his deck.
Let's go Bookamoon.
Or it's that one.
I can draw for my turn. I have a 2 in 20 chance to just draw a Bookamoon for my turn. I've no
Meta-ing
idea
his
why.
own guy. Okay.
Yeah, what does that accomplish?
See, I don't know.
It's not like he needs a light in his grave. I'm actually just so confused now. Yeah, I mean, I didn't draw a book. Of course, he made a mistake, because you're not just supposed to ring in my draw phase. Because if I did draw a Bookamoon, I would set it, and then you end phase ring and kill me.
Yeah, that's the point.
So, like, he actually just gave me, like, a 10% chance to win. Because I had BLS in my hand. If I drew Bookamoon, I just book his guy in response to ring and summon BLS and then just run over his guy and kill him.
Yeah, because it was probably like Dust Tornado, right? Or it might have been another.
Maybe.
It might have been Goat.
I mean, I would try. Like, it might just be, like, whatever, you know, something that stops my attack. But, like, he actually just gave him he gave himself a 10% chance to just possibly lose the game. Whereas if he just goes end phase ring, then there's nothing I can do.
Right. Okay, let's focus up. Gonna be better at commentating on this one. Now that we're not distracted anymore.
Yeah, we won't be distracted.
Especially with Alan going first here.
Alright, well, hopefully my opponent doesn't run Spirit Reaper or something.
Well, watch him slap down Donzaluk. Get him.
Donzaluk would be fine, just not Spirit Reaper.
I like a Donny Z more than a Spirit Reaper just because I think that top 2 is super relevant in certain spots.
Well, I mean, it can be if you think the game's going to come down to deck out.
Oh, yeah. But then, like, you do, like, top 2 and then they top deck BLS. Just having like the extra utility there when you are up.
It actually really sucks that I have to do this, but I think it's like very clearly the best play. Like Sagan was like the one card I didn't want to see him play.
Yeah, Sagan's so good.
I mean, I can still attack him for 1,000.
He Sakus you, searches Donny Z with Sagan.
Oh, that sucks.
Ooh. Would have been better just to Dust Tornado's own Sangan and then get the search.
Well, maybe he has a Tsukiyomi in his hand.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if he has a way to kill my Thousand Eyes,
that's why I asked it as a question.
Makes sense. Yeah, like I assume if he's doing this, yeah.
Yeah, pretty sick.
So yeah, like my meta basically went -1 there. Although, like, it does put a dark in my grave, which is kind of relevant. Hopefully I don't get duoed here. I'd be kind of mad if I did. Alright, we're fine then. Yeah, it's like we're actually doing pretty well here, because like we're up on the summon. I mean, we're down a card, but like we have a dark in our grave.
Right, right.
Okay, you know, because it's like, what does he do this turn, right? Like,
could have the knock. Yeah.
knock is fine.
Speaking of, here's the Nobleman.
Yeah.
They should really ban this card.
What, ban Crossout? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I just want to set my my Magician of Face. I don't want to get the Nobleman.
What? I tell you, the format after GOAT format, they limited Nobleman playing so much.
Everyone complained?
Yeah, because it's like I can't kill my opponent's face-down monsters.
Oh no, that's why I love that format.
I mean, it's not a bad format, but people did kind of complain about it. Like, everyone would run, like, 3 Dekochi and just hope it didn't get hit by the one Nobleman in the format.
That was my bread and butter, because when, like, I got into the game during GOAT format, like, competitively at least, right? But I didn't start getting, like, good cards and getting actually good until, like, the format after GOATs and then, like, Summer 06. So, like, that format where it's just, like, 1-for-1 and, like, 1-for-1 Chaos and Cookie Cutter Chaos decks, I'm like, oh my god, that's my GOAT format. That's what I have the real nostalgia for. I mean, I love this format. I think it's the best ever, but... Boy, do I love...
So he banishes my Faith, and I just have the second one in my hand. So, like, now he just has to banish his 2 Faiths. You know what I'm saying? It's like... And, like, I obviously I just got that Crossout. It's like, if he sets a monster, I cross it out. If he summons a monster, I can Tsukiyomi it and still cross it out. Yeah, I guess I'll tell him in chat just in case he isn't watching streams.
Oh man, this is exciting. What's he gonna do?
Who knows? He could activate Return from the Different Dimension, then activate Book of Eclipse.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, one of those cards isn't in the format.
I want him to flip call and then sack for Air Knight.
Yeah, this is like these are like the spots where it's so hard for Go Force to do anything or Go Control to do anything because I can just answer all of his things, and like I have Tsukiyomi in my hand. He knows I have a second Faith in my hand, so like he has to just answer that combo like again.
Right.
And then if he kills the second Faith, we'll now have a Light in the Dark in my grave, and I can play a Chaos Monster. It's like what is he supposed to do?
I mean, a lot of the time, like, sometimes it's just better to do nothing. I don't think he can in this spot, but...
Right, because, like, he just knows I have Faith Tsukiyomi in my hand, right? So, like... I mean, I guess... Okay, yeah, I mean, that works. That's actually a pretty good play.
A lot of people would have just set this, though. Like, you know?
Yeah.
They would have just forgot and would have just set it.
Right, because honestly now I just have to, like, I have to Tsukiyomi cross out his morphing, which is what I would have done before, but now I have to give up my normal summon to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it is a good tempo play. Okay.
It still gets set, but...
Yeah.
Watch him flip the Desert Sunlight, though. Got him.
Yeah, that would do it.
That's a good top deck. I'm always debating between like having a Sure Priest and having Skilled Wipe in as like an option in Goat list because they do.
I definitely like Azure Priest better.
I think that the Sure Priest is pretty good because it's like something that they have to answer on your turn. That's something that they can't like snatch. Something that they can't like Nobleman or stuff like that. They have to have like very specific answers to it. But having to like commit your normal summon every turn to summon it is something that like I'm not like the biggest fan of. This is why I like Skilled Wipe because then like
they're like with Go Control you have to have like enough ways to push for damage because that's like kind of your win condition against like the type of deck that I'm playing.
Skilled Wipe does that by just being able to survive long, but it still opens itself up to just a lot of more removal as the trade off. Right.
Yeah, like I would definitely be much happier if he summoned a Skilled Wipe last turn.
Right. Like in this spot, yeah. Like for the Assure Priest is way better, but I think in other spots you'd rather have Skilled Wipe.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe.
So often playing one Skilled Wipe, one Assure Priest, just to see how it fits.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. In a deck like Go Control, I feel like my cards kind of need to like do more than what Skilled Wipe does. Because like even like Blade Knight is kind of fine in Go Control. Go Control is just kind of like
Blade Knight's good too. Deck. Well, that's the problem is that a lot of the list get less aggressive, right? Like they take out stuff like Blade Knight, like and like Skill Knight or whatever.
Even the Detox list is like still kind of aggressive because, like I said, like it plays like Azura Priest, it plays Dust Tornadoes, it plays like 2 Air Knights.
Okay, fair.
So yeah, I mean, like you need to have ways to be aggressive. I guess is
right.
Kind of what I'm saying.
Often what happens is that the deck gets stuff like Merchant, and then they're just setting Merchants forever, and then if the more aggressive player might be able to. Like it's like okay, I don't really care about
sometimes.
Merchant.
Yeah.
Like a merchant off the top's not going to save you, but potentially like a skill white might.
Mm-hmm.
That's another reason why like Abyss Soldier I think is getting more popular in Go control lists because yeah, like we're getting Sinister most of the time with Sangan, so let's like try to make use out of Sinister.
Right,
Dueling.
it's sort of like another way to kind of like push through damage and stuff.
Yeah, it just answers good stuff too. So as format rolls, because people have been playing it for, what, like when was the revival? Like 2011, 2012?
It was 2012.
Yeah, so like people are still like coming up with new stuff for not maybe it's not like new, but it's evolving still.
Yeah, yeah, like new ideas. Yeah.
Yeah, so the guy knows that it's Faith, right?
Well, no, I mean he sucked up my faith.
Oh, I didn't know.
So yeah.
Oops. His turn ring, okay. Did he get back his Sinister? He didn't get back his Sinister. Here comes Kaiko.
Alright, we're gonna see where this gets me.
Hope you draw Kaiko.
A what?
He didn't get back Sinister, so I hope you draw Kaiko.
Oh, Kaiku? Who calls it Kaiko?
Me!
It's C-O-O.
Well, I don't know how the English works.
Alright, I don't know what a set monster is, but we're gonna kill it either way. I hope it's like DD Warrior Lady. Then it'll be like, oh, or Reserve Priest.
Why would he?
People try to get tricky, man. They think they're being pro by setting a Reserve Priest. I mean, I don't know, maybe he had some sort of plan, like he was gonna like Tsukiyomi the Thousand Eyes somehow, and then like I don't know. I mean, maybe he just. But what's nice is Euros have literally banished 5 of his light monsters with cross out. You know what I'm saying? Like, how's he gonna summon BLS now?
Exactly.
And he's used his ring too. That's good.
It's got like
I don't want to get ringed for game again.
It's got like 3 more lights to do it with. One of them banishes itself.
Right, yeah, he basically has to discard an Air Knight somehow. And he can't discard it with Morphing Jar, because that is cross-out too. I was telling him to get back to Sinister. I feel like that probably gives him more plays.
You can decline. It's not something that's mandatory.
You're right, you can. No, I'm just a master and I have set Dust Shoot. If you were him, I remind him to get back his Sinister, and then I Dust Shoot him. How mad would you be?
Wow, what a scumbag. Don't want to see, that's why, because he's like, oh, he's got the Dust Shoot. Or you just have DD Designator so that when he doesn't have the Sinister, he just keeps it in his hand, you just DD Designator it out.
DD Designator banishes it?
Yes, sir.
That's pretty sick.
It's Mind Crush, but as a spell, as a normal spell.
Yeah, I knew that. I just didn't know if it discarded it or banished it. I guess it makes sense because it's a DD card. That's like kind of like what DD cards do, is they banish things.
It works like because it's the same. It's got basically the same wording as Mind Crush. You like you can't like set it and then like you can't like set your hand and like have it. You have to have the card in your hand to like activate it with, just in case you do call wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So there's been like awkward spots because I've tried to use it in Gravekeepers when playing Royal Tribute, and so it's like you want to set your hand so that they don't know what you have, and then you also want to have this DD designator so that when you don't hit the monster, you can like see what you get, and then the DD designator the other card. So it's tricky, but
fuck it. We're just gonna summon BLS.
Just summon it, dude.
Probably shouldn't, but
it's got the Chi-Chi here.
This is what I like about playing a Chaos deck is I can like waste my BLS and know that I still have more Chaos monsters.
Yeah,
you know
it makes BLS
like if I was playing like Goat Control, I wouldn't want to do this.
It makes BLS like more flexible.
See, I thought he had Tsukiyomi set. That was why I kind of had to do that.
Yeah, like it makes.
And then now I know he doesn't have Torrential because if he had it, he would have just used it on the BLS. And then now he just gets to attack for a bunch of damage.
What a mirror, though. Yeah. Ooh, call. Okay.
What does Senget even get?
I don't know.
Like
exile.
Nothing.
Course.
It gets, I guess, exactly DD Warrior Lady. Yeah, whatever. We'll let him do that. I just want to deal him damage. Yeah, I think literally his only target might be DD Warrior Lady. Or a second Tsukiyomi. Yeah, he can either get a second Tsukiyomi or DD Warrior Lady. Those are the only two targets. Assuming that he plays the standard Go Control list.
I think he might just get DD here. Oh, alright. Maybe he has DD in his hand.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe he's hoping that he draws meta, so that he can, like, add Sinister, meta it, and then do stuff. Okay, luckily all my things are different types.
He does have 3 cards, though. Will he commit?
I mean, maybe he'll kill the Angel. That would possibly make sense. I mean, I don't know what he has, but for me, like, his Tsukiyomi in his hand, like, probably isn't going to do a whole lot anyways.
Tribe's just one of these cards, it's like, it's so good in certain spots, but, like, most of the time, it's just, I never want this card.
Yeah, I mean, it either, like, you either have Sinister, and Tribe is great, or you kill your opponent, and Tribe is still great, and if you don't have Sinister and you're not killing your opponent, it's just not that great.
Exactly.
I mean, there are, like, a few, like, niche cases where you, like, discard your Airknight prematured or something, but that's, you know, pretty hard to do that.
Like, I just watched a couple games today, and I saw people just being like, oh, I don't have anything else to do, so I guess I'll just, like, normal summon their Tribe-infecting virus, and it's like,
yeah.
Geez, like, that sucks when, like, that's what you think is the best play here.
I really like Tribe and Thunder Dragon Chaos, though, like with Night Assailants and stuff.
Oh, yeah, stuff like that. I mean, when you make Tribe more live in your deck, it's much better, but in the Go Control list, it's just not good.
Yeah, I'm not dead. What can he possibly have to kill me?
BLS.
Well, he doesn't have a light. And I know his other card in hand is Tsukiyomi. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. He just decided not to spend it, okay.
Oh, this is a good card.
Chaos Sorcerer?
Yeah, I would have just discarded the Tsukiyomi to kill the Angel.
A little bit better than Chaos Sorcerer.
Yeah, he hasn't used Mirror or Torrential. Alright, well.
God, Chaos Sorcerer is just, like, so good.
I know.
It just, like, it's just cheaper BLS, and then, like, it makes BLS both more valuable to you as a card, but also, like, you can be more flexible with it. Like, you can just throw it away because you have the Chaos Sorcerer.
Like, have you ever, like, gotten super mad because, like, your opponent discarded your 1 BLS to, like, Delinquent Duo or something?
Yeah, I mean, like...
Chaos users don't really care. You're like,
okay.
I guess I have a light in my grave for Chaos Sorcerer now.
So I think just, like... I look at cards as like, okay, like what's the best card to go format? Like, yeah, it's like, okay, we got Pot of Greed, we got Graceful with BLS, right? But like those cards go in like every kind of deck, right? When I think of like what's the best card to go format, I'm like, okay, like what am I designing like and building my GOAT deck around? And that's stuff like Chaos Sorcerer and like Tsukiyomi.
Yeah.
Because like of course I'm gonna include Trinity and BLS. Like those cards are like nuts, but what I really want to beat is...
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think, like, the actual best card in Go format is BLS, just, like, overall.
Right.
Like, if I could... Like, say before every duel you got to ban one card in your opponent's deck, like, you just got to remove it from their deck, I'd pick BLS every time.
I think so, too, because at least then, like, you know that you're just not randomly going to die to it.
Right, it just makes your life, like, so much easier. Like, okay, like... They'll open Trinity sometimes. Like, who gives a shit? Like, I can come back from Trinity anyway.
Trinity's only as good as the cards you get.
You just can't come back from BLS. Like, you have, like, your one out to it, and they, like, book them in their BLS, and you're just like, darn, I guess I'm just dead. Like,
exactly.
Pot of Greed doesn't kill you.
No.
Yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing here.
Duo's annoying, but most of the time, like, if they draw Duo, it's like a bad draw.
I guess he's gonna, like, flip Torrential, presumably. Alright, watch this.
Divine Wrath.
Okay. Maybe he just doesn't have Torrential. Or maybe he's, like, somehow, like, gonna outplay me with... See? This is what I was worried about. Because didn't you agree that your opponent, that it seemed likely that he had Torrential based on his play last turn?
Yeah.
So what I was trying to do was bait the Torrential by flip summoning the Sorcerer, and then I could just summon another Sorcerer and a monster and kill him. If he Torrentialed the flip summoned Sorcerer. But he had Mirror Force instead of Torrential, so it didn't work. But, I mean, it's still fine, because now we don't have to worry about Mirror Force for the rest of the game, and we know one of our opponent's 3 cards is Tsukiyomi.
I don't know, if he had the third guy here, then, I mean... I guess he just is not always going to do... Oh, man,
that Graceful's really good, because if he discards a light, and then now he can summon BLS.
And what's your down card?
Well, I'm not telling. He's watching the stream.
I forgot he was watching the stream.
Obviously, it's a good one. Or maybe it's not. I mean, who knows? But yeah, as long as he discards 2 cards that are not light monsters, I'm happy.
Reasoning. I mean, yeah, like...
He shouldn't be allowed to watch the stream.
Realistically...
Gonna ban him?
Yeah. I mean, like, realistically, it's like, we're streaming it, you can watch if you want. It's not like he can see the cards, he can just listen to Alan, like, explain what he might have, but...
Right.
Like, we're actively displaying information to our opponents. Like, it's... it's hard to if someone is using that, to be like, oh, you're, like, the bad guy when you're the one who's broadcasting it.
Well, he's really looking at his graveyard pretty hard. Maybe, I guess he has Premature Burial.
He's gotta think, what, can he get back his 1,000 Ice Restrictor Premature?
Yeah, I don't think that
I don't think that's a legal play, but he might try it. I used to mess that up all the time as a kid. I used to not understand that. I couldn't, like, summon it the right way. I was like, damn it.
And then when someone told you couldn't, you just didn't know why, and we're like, oh, I guess I...
Well, I'm pretty sure, like, Seminami was explained to me, like, several times, like, going to locals.
Sure. Well, yeah, I mean, like, back when I played, people literally just memorized rulings and they had no idea why they were correct.
Oh yeah, that too.
Like, I didn't do that because I was smart, but, you know. Okay, good, he didn't discard a light monster. I'm actually more happy that he's discarding Sinister than if he discarded a light monster. Huh. What could his set monster be? I guess it could be the Tsukiyomi.
It's either that or our girl.
You mean DD Warrior Lady?
Yes.
No, he would have discarded DD Warrior Lady to Graceful, I think.
I don't think he has BLS.
But he can draw it later.
I don't know.
Alright, you know what?
Tough.
I'm going to have this DD Warrior Lady attack his Tsukiyomi because it's a set Tsukiyomi.
You're probably right.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Yep.
Yeah, no banish. Yeah, I like spot that up in here. Like, okay, our opponent can get back his Sinister Serpent. Whatever.
Does he have metas left? Oh, he has tons of metas left.
Or not get back his Sinister Serpent. That's fine too, I suppose.
He doesn't want it. He doesn't like snakes.
There's no way this guy in chat's being serious.
Where would you even put Firewall Dragon? Like, doesn't it have to be?
I guess he's assuming that you would also just add the link mechanic, and that would somehow be the only card that works with it.
Yeah. So what would happen if I metamorphed a goat token? I'd have to put it in my extra monster zone, right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a silly thing to say. That's why I said there's no way this guy's being serious. Man, could I just kill my opponent here? I could. I could try. Alright, I guess let's try to kill my opponent. I mean, well, he could have Torrential. God damn it.
Wish you had a Jinzo.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna hope he doesn't have Torrential. I'm just gonna be that guy.
Guess you're a tryhard. Oh, well, I guess you're gonna get... Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I guess he's not dead.
Rad.
Oh, well, at least I forced him to use Book of Moon. And, I mean, he can't, like, snatch, steal, reuse Senshi. And he's at 700. So
God, reuse Senshi's just got, like, the weirdest... Like, it doesn't got the weirdest decks. It's just like, there's so much.
Yeah, what's he gonna do here?
Uh-oh.
Ah, shit.
Something, it looks like.
And then now he, like, goes...
I think he has meta.
Yeah. I guess it was Book by Ryu Senshi.
Wait, can you?
Oh, can I? Negate the effect.
Is it an opponent, or is it...
Oh, actually...
You
my
can't,
bad.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't book that guy.
Well, okay, you can, but it just doesn't... It just destroys your own book.
Well, you know what? Screw you, Mascis. I'm gonna book my six.
So your opponent allows it. And now he's back in it.
Yeah, I mean,
You got outs. Like,
I got outs. Andy's used both his Tsukiyomis, so I don't have to worry about that. Plus, he has less cards in his deck than me. Yeah, I mean, I definitely have outs. I just need to draw them.
wonder when he'll finally draw Air Knight.
Probably right now.
Did he use Pot of Greed? No, still hasn't.
Yeah, and like I still have Graceful in my deck.
That you do.
Don't have Ring though. It would be really sweet if I still had Ring. But I still have Snatch Steal.
Yeah, that's why I kept saying you have outs, so.
Yeah, I actually have like a shit ton of outs.
Sometimes, like, regardless of the range that your opponent has, like, you just have to make the play anyway. I mean, for him, it's like, obviously he had to do what he had to do. He was going to lose if he didn't.
Oh yeah, I mean, he hasn't done anything wrong so far from what I've seen. Alright, well, this will find me one out.
Here he comes.
And he's used Mirror and Torrential now. Right? Or no, he hasn't used Torrential still. God damn it. But he has used 2 goats.
Jeez. He used a book. I guess a book doesn't save him, or a Saku. He might have another meta, so if he metas the thing, and then has a book or a Saku, I mean...
Yeah, you're right. He could meta again, and then... I mean, he could also just make a second Thousand Eyes Restrict without...
That's what I was thinking!
Yeah.
Because if he does that, then...
But then what's his plan?
Yeah.
He just has 2 Thousand Eyes Restricts. How does he kill them both?
But
he
then
can,
how
like,
do you
tribute
kill
one
them
of them
both?
for Air Knight, and then tribute the second one for Air Knight.
Just has to
Since
wait
he still has
forever.
2 Air Knights in his deck.
Oh my god, what if he just did that?
But then,
he would deck out.
Too long to draw his Air Knights, right? Then he'll deck out because like the draw a card effect is mandatory, so he'd have like no way to push for damage.
Wow.
So I mean, if he like literally happens to have like 2 Air Knights and a meta in his hand right now, then he could do that.
We know one of his cards is Sinister, so I'm not sure about that, but he's doing a big thing.
Well, I keep forgetting if he's actually adding it or not. That's why.
That's why he's doing it, to mess you up mentally.
I know, man, and it's working.
Put you on tilt.
But yeah, I still that's nuts because you realize I run Call in this deck too, so I can like call Chaos Sorcerer and just start banishing the Thousand Eyes.
Yeah, I don't get why people think that like Call and Premature are bad with Chaos.
Yeah, I mean, Call. I've definitely liked Call better overall because you can do like more tricks with it.
Yeah. I mean, it's still good, but I think that like being able to just call the Haunted back a Chaos monster, like Chaos Sorcerer, is just stupid. Same with Premature.
Yeah. I don't see what's taking him so long. Like,
I think he just has a meta and he doesn't know what he wants to do with it.
maybe. Has knees 2 already? Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe he could have a 3rd. What?
That's a red flag.
I mean, I assume it's a set Air Knight. Set something. It's a set tribute monster. I think we can say that for sure. The thing is, I know his Mirror Force is gone. I assumed he's set something to protect it.
Did he side in like?
It's like now I can just do this, right?
What would he have sided in? And now.
Air Knight has 1400 defense.
Yeah.
Right?
I know. Yes, it does. And just thinking here.
Just in case it's Guardian Sphinx, I'm gonna have DD Warrior Lady attack first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Should I just remove Air Knight here? That way he can't summon DLS?
I can't tell you.
I think it's arguably worth it.
No, I mean, like, I literally can't tell you. Be coaching.
We're not playing for ranked.
Oh, we're not? I didn't know that. Okay, you didn't fucking do
we're
it.
not playing for ranked, are we? I didn't think we were.
I didn't know. Fucking do it. I don't care. Then.
Yeah, if we were playing for ranked, I would have done like totally different plays.
Oh.
Alright, fuck it. I'm banishing. Oh, he's dead anyways.
Why would he set there?
I don't know.
Huh.
It's kind of strange.
That was strange.
I didn't think I said... Is Jamie even on the server?
Yeah, I think so.
He is? Oh yeah, he is. Well... I'll just ask him. I didn't think that he wanted to play for ranked, to be totally honest.
I really don't remember.
But honestly, if he wants to give me it, I was asking, honestly. Well, he said no. Yeah, I mean,
That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna get a game, and after my game, I think I can't play anymore.
okay, that's fair.
Cool. So I'm gonna play Rydia.
2.
I think he's a person on the server.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
He's using a fun deck. Okay. I'm using Go Control, so I mean, like, I don't know how fun this is gonna be for him.
All right.
No extra decks, so that's good. And we open Charity and Sinister, so... Might just lose if he's playing, like, a fun deck. Have to highlight something cool on stream, though, hopefully.
All right, Mascis, you still there?
Yes, with you. Oh, he's playing the
Okay,
Library. Yeah. Okay.
Hold on.
Library spell absorption deck.
It plays spell absorption too? That's really weird.
This is spicy. Does he have the 3rd spell?
When you said library, first I assumed the Blasting the Ruins FTK deck, but if he's playing Spell Absorption, it's definitely not.
No. This is cool. During your standby phase, you can pay 300. Select one non-monster card. I like where this is going. Is it like quiz?
Why would it be quiz? He's playing Spell Absorption.
I honestly don't remember what quiz does.
You swap your life points for your opponents. You don't want to give yourself 1,000,000 life points, then say, here, have all these life points.
Maybe if you break a calculator, you're able to win. It should have one.
Right now it should have one, yeah.
Hopefully you can just pass the
Yeah, it turns out that 4 minus 3 is 1. I don't know if you knew that. It would have been sick if he played like the Stumbling before the library, because then it would be in defense. As it is now, I think you might just be able to attack over it.
No, because Stumbling will trigger and a flip summon too, so...
Oh, it's flip summons too? Okay, that's fair.
But I will be able to try this play.
Jesus Christ. Is this real life?
I'm gonna try it. He says think.
To be fair, he's going to gain a lot of life points. He'll gain 500 for the Spell Absorption. And then, he's going to gain another 1,000 during his standby phase. Think of how much life points that is.
That's if the Royal Magical Library or the Snatch Steel sticks here.
I mean, what could he chain? You think he plays Book of Moon?
He says he's thinking.
Remind him to gain 500.
Here he goes.
Okay, he knows. Yes, because your opponent's gaining so many life points. How are you supposed to win?
By attacking with big monsters.
Yeah, but look at how many life points he has. How are you ever gonna kill him fast enough? Does this guy play like Solemn Judgment or something?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Gains another 500.
Well, I'm discarding Sinister Serpent, probably.
Then you can activate another spell and draw another card. Could like Book of Moon, your Magician of Faith, draw a card.
Well, that was the third. That was the third spell. He had a counter still on it.
Oh, right, yeah, because it started with 1, and then Snatch and Graceful, yeah, 2 more.
Why'd you call the Haunted? It's not very good in this particular situation. I think we're gonna go... Summon Breaker here. Goes to defense, gains a counter. Play Dork Fire. I think that worked out for us. Drew a bunch of cards that turn. Got to get rid of his library. He'll just keep recycling every turn? Wait a minute. It's non-monster.
Yeah, sorry. I've been talking to people. What's he doing here?
So
He's recycling stuff?
He's using recycle. He tried to recycle his library, but he can't. It's non-monster.
Yeah, it's non-monster. Like, what do you think your opponent's win condition is?
Probably to stall out, gain a bunch of life so he can't die, and I just deck out.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, because recycle prevents him from decking out.
Right?
Oh, I see.
I think I'm gonna try this.
Yeah, that's pretty good, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, I guess Magician of Faith can attack. Remind him to gain 500 off book.
I'm forgetting too, so.
Yeah, I know, that's why I'm here. I mean, eventually you'll just draw like a Heavy Storm or something, I think.
That's the goal.
Unless it's like the last card in your deck. What if MST and Heavy are like the last two cards in your deck?
That would suck.
Like, the problem is, it seems like this spell absorption thing, yeah, it gains him life, but it's like not a ton.
Right, exactly.
Like, he's gaining like 1,000 a turn-ish. You know, like, he'll play one spell, and you'll play one spell.
I have a decision.
Like, honestly, his deck is a lot better when it has a library in play. Oh, he made Bottomless Trap Hole. That's gross.
It's really good.
I don't think it's good at all. Like, I was playing Chaos against them the other day, and they sided Bottomless against me. I'm like, okay, great. Like, your card kills, like, exactly my 3 Chaos monsters, and that's it. You know what I mean?
I think
like,
in most matchups it's good. In certain other matchups it's not, but...
Like, the
a lot
only
of the
matchup
stuff
that I like it is, like, the Gear-Free decks. Because, like, you can Bottomless their Gear-Free before they can Smoke Grenade it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff that, like, you want to be bottomlessing in Goat Control is, like, stuff that is usually answered by Sakuretsu Armor to begin with. So, like, it's just a lot better to keep them off that, like, whatever they're doing there by bottomlessing him. Like, so they can't get it back. Like, if you want to bottomless an Air Knight...
Yeah. Sure, but the problem is, like, a lot of times, the card that I want to Saku is Tsukiyomi. That's, like, kind of one of the main reasons that I play the card.
Right, that is a concession.
So, yeah, I mean... Yeah, I get that, like, okay, if you bottomless Air Knight, like, oh man, they can't bring it back. It's funny, like, the guy I was telling you about who sided in bottomless against me, it was a Chaos Mirror. He sides in bottomless. Not only does it only hit, like, 3 cards in my deck, but I sided in return against him anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like...
In that matchup, I'm not keeping bottomless, I don't think.
Yeah, it's... I mean, I guess, like, if all the Goat Control decks start playing, like, a bunch of Abyss Soldiers, bottomless is pretty good there.
Right, that's what we're mainly
I'll give you that.
for.
If all the Goat decks are playing, like, 2 Abyss Soldiers, then okay, I guess bottomless is pretty good.
Because what, they summon Abyss, they summon Tribe, they summon Breaker. It's like all those cards get blown away by Saku, right?
Right, and obviously if you bottomless Abyss and they can't do like the whole premature burial shenanigans, where like they bring it back and bounce back to premature.
Exactly. Okay, he's prohibiting Heavy Storm. Or not.
What did he call?
Tsukiyomi.
Oh, okay. I just can't read. I'm sorry. They only taught me how to do math in school. They didn't teach me how to read, unfortunately.
That's why you're a math special.
Yeah.
I mean, he could just deck me out if I don't draw what I need to.
Yeah. Although, I mean, think of it this way. Like, as soon as you do draw Heavy Storm or whatever,
The game's just over.
you'll have, like, I don't know, like, it'll only take you 2 turns to kill him.
Yeah, the game's just over because I just drew Heavy Storm.
Well, I mean, maybe he has Solemn Judgment. You don't know.
I have Jinzo up.
I mean, I guess probably not Solemn. It'd be pretty weird to play that in a Spell Absorption deck.
I also have Jinzo up, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot. That's what Jinzo does. Is there any quick play spell that negates Heavy Storm? I don't think there is.
I don't think there is. It was Curse Seal. That's funny.
Yeah, that was why he wasn't sure. Like, when he activated Graceful, he was like, thinking.
Is he just? He's not just dead, but I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah, this is a lot of damage.
Like it was 62, and he still has a lot of life left.
Yeah. So how do you like Jinzo, by the way?
It's great.
Yeah, because someone asked me that today, and I was like, I don't really know, because I don't play Go Control. And the few times that I have played Go Control, I haven't played Jinzo. So I have no idea. I was honest. I didn't try to oh yeah, I happen to know whether or not Jinzo, even though I've literally never played it. Wow, you just get Balter too. Man, Jinzo Balter, that's a lock.
That's a good lock, all right.
Yeah.
I guess we're siding in Mobius.
Let's. Hold on, I wonder what. I think Morphing Jar just beat Swisky or whatever, and Swisky's mad. Yeah, Morphing Jar he's a half an elo away from Platinum right now.
He's just a good player. He's
4-0. It's kind of a small sample.
All right.
Toon Table of Contents.
CCC.
Man, imagine if you have Spell Absorption and Library in play and you activate Toon Table. You get to draw a card and gain 1,500 life.
Does he not have Toon World? Come on.
Yeah, I guess not. Well, he doesn't want to pay the life points, obviously. And I guess he doesn't have, Toon Cannon Soldier either. Although you realize, in GOAT format, you can activate Toon Table and fail to find. That's pretty relevant.
That's pretty relevant, yeah.
Yeah.
Solemn Wishes. Here we go.
You're not paying attention to the chat.
I can't.
Reasoning 15 asked, should more people play Grave Robber?
Should more people play Grave Robber? No, more people shouldn't play Grave Robber. It's not that great. It's very conditional, and it banks on your opponent actually having Trinity to begin with. Other than that, it's just that card.
Plays it.
Yeah, just because Hyperbead plays it doesn't mean I agree with him, even though he's my teammate.
I wonder what Hyperbeam's stats even are on our server. I actually don't think they're great. He's probably 1-1 or something. Oh, wow, he's 5-7. He's in silver.
I think Mascis. I'm in silver.
I bet you're ranked higher than he is, though.
I'm 4-3 or 3-4.
Yeah, you're probably ranked higher. Yeah, you're in gold. You're ranked number 20 out of 49.
Oh,
Hyperbeam's ranked number 42. You're 22 places above him.
Cool. Maybe Hyperbeam sucks. That's why he's playing Grave Robber, because he keeps activating Grave Robber to do something, and then he gets ringed for game.
Well, you realize also, Grave Robber can counter your opponent's Magician of Fate without paying 2,000.
Oh, yes, I understand that.
Wow, he's playing Gather Your Mind, too. This guy's
Dude, I've always wanted to make this card good. Just play the Gather Your Mind deck.
He is down with the cause. You know what I mean?
He's a Mind Gatherer.
What you realize? What's so sick too is he can use recycle to put back like his tune tables and gather your mind, and then like just keep using them every turn. You know what I'm saying?
It's a loop, baby.
Yeah, I mean it's a really shitty loop, but like.
But it's there.
Yeah.
What sucks about a deck like this is just, it lets me just amass all my resources because it just wants to stall out as long as it can.
What sucks is you literally have to beat every single card in your opponent's deck. That's like a pretty hard like proposition. You know what I'm saying?
I guess so, yeah.
Like, every single good card my opponent has, they're going to see it before the game's over, and I'm still going to win. And I'm playing fucking Gather the Mind in my deck. You know what I mean? Like, not only am I playing a bunch of bad cards, but my opponent's just going to get to see all their good cards.
Right.
And I'm still going to pull it out. Like, that is just very difficult. Man, I'm like watching the server. Do you know that Delicious? He is ranked number 2 right now. He has 10 wins and 1 loss. That's crazy.
Just putting it in the grind, man.
He's like only 1.5 ELO behind Shining Blue Eye.
Just putting it in the grind.
10 and 1. That's so good.
Heart of Clearwater. Awesome. Cool. Hold on. Can be destroyed or effect. Okay. It's fine.
Can't be destroyed by effect or by battle.
It's absolutely fine.
Of course, you can Book a Moon it.
Can you... This card cannot be destroyed... or an effect that targets the monster. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And, of course, you can Chaos Sorcerer it.
I think I just get to go off this turn.
Is he gaining cards or gaining life for Solemn Wishes? I feel like he forgot.
No, he did this turn.
Oh, he did? I'm saying, like, what is it? Oh, it's each time you draw a card. I thought it was when your opponent draws.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I guess if it's you, it's better, because he plays, like, a bunch of stuff like Upstart Goblins. I guess, like, his combo is, like, I have Royal Magical Library and Solemn Wishes and Spell Absorption, and I just gain, like, a shitload of life.
Yeah, he just tries to probably, like, loop library, stall out, so he can just gain all this life and then, again, deck you out.
I tell you, it's tough. Like, of all the possible combo decks, this is, like, one of the most ambitious ones. Like, your DMOC loop deck is already a pretty ambitious combo deck.
I love that thing.
Well, it's basically like a 5-card combo, because you have to have DMOC, a way to launch it, Spell Economics, Dimension Fusion, and hopefully a way to clear your opponent's back row. That's literally a 5-card combo.
It's a lot to ask for, but it's a lot of fun to do.
Yeah.
That's why I like doing it.
So that's what I refer to as being...
Yeah, ambitious.
Where your combo is 5 cards, one of which is limited to 1, mind you.
If you know how the deck works, I mean, you're finding it like 75% of the time, so...
Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty tough to me. And, of course, the thing, too, is, like, if your opponent's good and just calls level 8 on every single reasoning, that makes it a little bit harder.
Right.
Like, the last time I watched you play that deck, like, your opponent just called the worst possible levels on reasoning every time.
Yeah, he just kept doing that. That's the only reason why I won.
He called, like, level 2. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think he literally sat down at his desk and, like, rolled a dice, and it came up 2, and he was like, alright, I'm gonna call 2.
Well, it was a 6-sided die, so he wasn't ever gonna call 8.
Yeah, exactly. Even worse.
So, Jamie, I'm trying to play a deck and make a deck good that involves, using Dimensional Fissure, or Dimension Fusion to bring back DMOC an infinite amount of times to kill your opponent. I made a video on it, about me playing it in like a real tournament.
How'd you do in the real tournament?
I went 2-2, or 3-2. Yeah, I think 2-2.
That's not bad.
My only one of my wins was a bye though, and the other one was I
Oh.
lost. Yeah, I lost against I lost my round 1. I had a bye. Then I beat the guy, so I was 2-1 at one point. And then I had to play one of my teammates and misplayed horribly versus him. So.
Sure.
Oh no, I was 3-2. Sorry, but I didn't make the top cut because I beat like the last guy that I had to play, but I didn't make top cut because of my tiebreakers were bad because of the bye. I think.
Well, actually, no. The bye makes your tiebreakers better because, like, beating a bye is neutral for your tiebreakers.
Then
whereas
everybody
if you
else
beat
is
a real
3-1.
person, then they're going to be 0-2, and then they have to win the last 3 rounds for that to help your tiebreakers.
Then everybody else must have been 3-1.
Losing round 1 is pretty bad for your tiebreakers, though. But the bye actually helped. You know, just for the record.
Right. I think everybody else was 3-1 then. I did my maths wrong. I will just draw forever here. I guess I don't need these cards. Radius deck is like, he's just trying to stall me out using Solemn Wishes. Well, just using life gain cards in general, and then he's not trying to deck out when he's doing stuff. I think I'll just book my Merchant. Yeah, I'll just book my Merchant. That gets me to the counter. Gonna flip Merchant here first. No, no, my BLS is gone. That was bad.
So I have a question. Do you think, say your opponent got to choose his opening 6 cards, like he literally got to pick whatever like his opening 6, he gets to pick them.
For his
Do you
deck.
think he'd be able to beat you then?
Probably.
You think he would? I think he wouldn't.
Maybe. Maybe not.
What's like the best possible 6? Like library, like spell absorption, like pot graceful.
And like,
like
Toon.
2 other cards. I don't even know what they would be, but like his deck, to me, it just seems like it's so hard to like really get anything going. Yeah. So I guess it'd be like probably like library spell absorption. Like pot graceful, like a prohibition, and like
Toon probably, so like you
and
can
like
trigger
a level limit or something.
Maybe you have to like draw really well too.
Yeah, I'm saying you only get to choose his opening 6. He doesn't get to like. He doesn't literally get to stack his entire deck.
Yeah.
Like even then, I still don't think. Like he might beat you sometimes, but like I don't think he would be able to beat you more than 50% of the time. If he got to stack his deck.
Jamie, it's kind of a mill deck. It just wants to survive long enough.
Right, it's kind of like there used to be like MTG decks that were like this, like Turbo Fog or whatever.
Yeah, Fog.
Yeah, so and like even Fog, like in Magic, Fog was kind of overplayed, like relative to how good.
I think
like every format,
here.
people would try to make that deck work, but it would just only be good like 10% of the time at best. But occasionally Fog would be pretty sick.
Yeah, I just win here. Like, the problem with this deck is that he just didn't draw any of the cards that he could stall me with, and then, like, I just got so many more cards that didn't really matter what he did.
Right. Oh, apparently he has a win condition other than deck out. Because, yeah, I'd assumed that, like you, his win con was deck out.
Why don't you just look through his deck and show me? Let's find out what it is. Let's see. A lot of stumblings.
Maybe he forgot to put a win con in his deck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty ambitious.
The first tournament I ever went to, I lost to Gearfried, Fire Princess, Butterfly Dagger, Elma, at OTK.
That deck like wasn't even good.
That was the first deck I ever lost to, like at a real tournament.
Yeah, I don't know what the first deck I ever lost to was.
That's why I remember it forever.
Some deck. I mean, my first tournament was like when Magic Ruler first came out, so I probably just lost some deck of beat sticks. Like that's what the format was.
Yeah.
Mascis, you're not paying attention to the chat.
Oh my God! Crucify me.
This guy's saying it's rather fun to watch an actual skill-based match. You're supposed to say,
"Thank you."
Thanks, Loretti Jones 80.
Thanks, Loretti Jones 80. You could comment on it too. You're watching it.
Happy to be here, streaming some nice, quality, wholesome GOAT format before the days where noob cards like Synchros and XYZs.
Hey, Synchros were cool.
Everything.
XYZs were kind of pushing it.
I actually liked XYZs better, like from a design standpoint.
I think they were pretty good too. Like I think Zodiac was one of the best formats ever, even though it's a little bit broken. But I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, at first, like I don't even know which Zodiac format you mean. 3 different ones.
Oh, because there was like 3. Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I think it just was one of the best decks ever.
I thought it's kind of like I don't see like the satisfaction that all of your opening hands are the exact same thing. Like how is that fun? Like oh, I have a Zodiac monster and like 4 set back rows. Man, this is.
That's what I like. I like saying...
There's no variety. Like, what's so good about GOAT Control is the fact that, like, you never play the same game twice.
Oh, no, it's a better... Like, GOAT's the best format. No, don't get me wrong.
Sure. But, like, I'm not even, like, saying that. I'm just saying that, like, I think Zodiac, like, wasn't even, like, good, like, in general. Because like, you just played, like, kind of this, like, a very... Like, I get that it wasn't literally the same game every time, but it was very similar. It was just player starts with... Zodiac monster 4 set back rows, the other person tries to come back, and sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. Like
right.
So yeah, it wasn't really my thing.
I remember
like during the one where it was like where you like comboed off with like Fusion Sage and like drew a million cards. I would just play
yeah.
In that form, I just played like a shitload of nonsense for the mirror. Like XYZ Universe, they just make like a bunch of things, and I just say like
I remember
kill
that.
them both and like make whatever the cyber guy like Cyber End Infinity. I just be like kill your 2 guys, make a Cyber End Infinity.
We played once in the war games, and we had to play like current against each other, and I literally just like beat you down with kaiju's. Like I just didn't see any zoo, or like I couldn't do anything because like.
That sounds about right. So
that was the fun part.
So are we calling it a day for the stream?
Yeah, I have to head out, guys. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, it was a pretty long stream. And yes, I know someone asked, I will upload it to YouTube. Probably like immediately after this, in fact.
Can't wait to rewatch it.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks for coming out, everybody. Check out goatformat.com if you haven't already. Join the Discord. Check out the YouTube. Obviously, if you want to see a replay of this stream. Hope you guys had fun. Come back next time.
Nice.